It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents...
Ladies and gentlemen, be our guest for Wolfpack Wednesdays, episode 100. Too sweet to my Wolfpack brothers. I gotta say, guys, right off the bat, I'm super excited to be here with you guys. 100 episodes, but not only 100 episodes, guys. That's 2 years worth of doing this show. I mean, that is a testament to, I think, the bond that we've built, the dedication that we've all had to the show, to hanging out with you guys out there. Man, it has been a blast. I can't wait to see what the next 100 episodes bring. But I gotta say, without you guys out there, you know, obviously we couldn't. What the hell was that?
Sorry, something fell in my room. Something fell in my room. Man. Ignore it. Keep going to your speech. Shh.
We couldn't do this without you guys. And I know you guys are all congratulating. You know, some are congratulating the Wolfpack. Some are saying, you know, congratulations to myself. But I just want to say, without you two guys as well, like, I know this is kind of like my channel, kind of my baby, but it's all of ours together. So it's really just a testament to all three of us. So thank you guys for being on this journey with me. But, you know, there's one more person we got to thank. And we got a special guest tonight. So we're going to bring him out because he has been a longtime fan, a longtime channel member, and a longtime moderator. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, first, there's this.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Might find it disturbing. We'll see. But here is, they call me Queso Blanco. What is going on, my friend?
What's up, guys?
Here. Yeah, how are you doing?
Dude, I'm so excited. Yo, when you text me, I was like, your 100th episode. By the way, congratulations. I'm like, your 100th episode, you just want some guy to come on? I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Dude, yeah, congratulations, man. I mean, the three of you guys, and I don't want to forget Steve, who was a big part of this, but I've been watching you guys, I don't want to say from the very beginning, but you've come a long way, and you guys got a great show. So,
yeah.
Thank you.
I still remember when we were kind of brainstorming ideas, names, what it would be about, and I just felt like it was a breath of fresh air when we kind of came up with the name, what the layout was going to be, and just what was important to us. It was just being, you know, buds, having fun, and just hanging out. Like, we don't need to be anything more than just friends kind of chatting about the hobby we love. So
honestly, that's what it feels like. So as a viewer, and just I've watched you guys for the past couple of years, it really feels like, and with the chat too, it's just a bunch of guys and gals and friends coming together, collectors, just hanging out. I feel like I'm watching Friends when I watch you guys. So
yeah,
it's great. You know, guys are real, just down to earth. There's no drama on this channel. Love that. So
I'll speak to you soon. I can't stand Brick personally.
Tonight's gonna be fun.
I can't stand Brick personally.
I can't stand the person above me right now, to be honest. Yankees.
About his face.
We're floored to have you here, Queso. Man, and what what a show we have for tonight. Not only being the 100th episode, but we had to pull some strings. We were like, what could we do for the 100th episode other than, of course, bringing Queso on the show? We're like, I think we got to call in a favor to Howard.
Yeah, you sent
we gotta have these drops.
I just got back. You sent
Wednesday.
me to Hong Kong.
Yep.
I did.
And
like,
now we owe
hey.
him a favor, so we'll see. But
Put some announcements up.
we got a lot. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about tonight. So it's going to be a good show. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my friends' channels, and say hi in the chat so we can acknowledge you as well. Before we get going, I got to tell you guys a story. I was getting ready for the show. I don't have a lot of hair, right? So I have a lot of hats. And I'm digging around for hats, and I put one on, and I feel like cobweb or something. So I take it off, going like this, and I look inside, and there's a big black spider.
No way.
Ugh. I'm like, this
you
better
serious?
not be an omen of how this show is going to go. But man, so then like for the next 10 minutes, you're just going like this, because you like, do you have like baby spiders in your head? And I don't know. It was
Jeez.
disgusting.
You
So I
can
had
tell
to
that
hear
was
that.
wholesomness that his hair was growing back. That's what he's really trying to say. Like, could it be?
Yeah, and then
The
like,
spider
does it go in the crease here?
Yeah,
if
you check
Does it
that.
go in there, and then so now I gotta even be careful where I put hats because like spiders
Where
go
did you
everywhere.
put it?
So.
Where'd you have it?
hats?
Your garage?
No, in the back, the bedroom here where DLO sleeps is
God.
a bed, and under the bed it has like just fake drawers on wheels, so you pull them out and you can store stuff in there, and that's where I have like hats and spiders.
See, that's kind of impressive because I thought you were going to say upstairs for sure, but when you say downstairs, like that goes to show you how resilient rodents are because that is like most people would be in cryospace at that point. This is how cold it is in Grand freaking basement. But
You know what helps you stay warm though is a little bit of spirit, as in spirits, as
I'm gonna
in
have to keep one by the
booze.
bed when I come to visit.
So I'm gonna pour myself a glass of scotch. I hope you all out there are having a great week. I hope you pour yourself a dram while you hang out with us tonight, because again, it's gonna be a hell of a show. Also, hey, we got 5 giveaways, so don't go anywhere. 5 giveaways between Maju Space, Underground Figures, and a figure giveaway from Hawk Wars Toys, the man, the myth, the legend himself. So we're going to do trivia questions. So if you're in the chat, whoever gets that answer first, you can Google it. I don't care. It's just you got to be first. You're the winner. You can win once and only once. Unfortunately, I know, but most of these are going to be like USA giveaways. So I am very sorry. You never know who is foreign, who's not, who's from the UK or South America. It's kind of just easier this way. Maju Space, though, will be for North America, Europe, and Australia. And Hawk Wars Toys said with the figure giveaway, USA only, will ship to Canada, but Canadians have to pay for the shipping. And then Underground Figures is USA only. So just throwing that out there. Trivia questions. The figure giveaway is going to be a duck race. Because who doesn't love a good duck race, right?
I live for the duck
Ain't get
race.
enough.
Yeah, you hear the quacking, you get to see him going, and I did a test
could
run
give a
this
duck.
morning, and it was crazy. It was crazy. Like last second, somebody just flew right in there and won the damn thing. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. How are you guys doing this week? I have a big, not a surprise, but I have a big addition coming to the collection tomorrow. What say you guys? Anything coming in this week? Anything you're expecting? Anything arrive early? Or in DLO's case, really late?
Really late, but also really early. So it came in. Yeah, I guess I'll go first here. Jack is home, ladies and gentlemen. The saga
Finally.
is finally over. Jack Sparrow in the collection. Been dying to get him in, and I still haven't opened him.
What the hell?
I've been busy. I've been busy, man. I've been super busy.
Busy?
Have fun.
Yeah.
If you think this is the ass-kissingest son you ever saw, give me a hell yeah. What?
You deserve
I understand
that.
why you play that way. I never.
You
understood
deserve
why.
it.
Why do I deserve a Stone Cold Steve Austin shout out like that?
Because he's calling you the biggest ass kissing son of a bitch
Whose ass did I kiss? What ass was
Your
kissed
own.
this woman?
for not
I kissed
opening
my
up
own
Jack
ass?
Sparrow.
It's humanly impossible, sir. How dare you? No, I'm
Well,
very happy Jack
sunny.
is here. Let's keep it moving over here. We got a lot to get through tonight. So I'm very happy about having Jack in the collection. Can't wait to have some time to open up properly. Maybe light a candle, maybe put in the Pirates in the background of the movie or something like that. But yeah, I'm actually hyped for this episode. If you want to meet my honest opinion, like episode 100, big deal. I've been in this hobby for a long time. I've seen a lot of shows come and go, a lot of favorite streams that are no longer with us anymore that paved the way for shows like Wolfpack Wednesday. So I'm just grateful that you guys like us enough to stick around for 100 episodes. So none of this would be possible without you guys. So I quite honestly, I can't say anything but thank you guys. You guys are the best. So, we're just going to keep trying to entertain you guys as much as we can. And like Case will say, we're just a bunch of dudes that are just friends that really get along about the hobby. And, hopefully we'll see you in another 100 episodes. So,
just
but
guys being dudes.
I want to say one quick thing here, real quick here for Queso Blanco. So Queso is here because we collectively decided we wanted to have you guys represented today. This is all about all of us, not just the three of us here. So we picked somebody random, and we thought, who better to have than someone like Queso, who's been here for a long time, who's helped us out in the chats for quite some time now. And we thought it was appropriate that you guys were represented tonight. So Queso is here.
That's a
for
lot
all
of
the honors.
pressure
people's
to put on
champ.
my shoulders,
Congrats to
representing-
Queso
How many got
for
watching
being
right
here.
now?
We're
the
very
people's
excited
champ.
to have you tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Okay, good. I'm working on it all week. He's like, yeah, cool, thanks.
Oh man, no, it's gonna be a hell of a ride tonight. And you know what? If we run out of ideas, we're just gonna get drunk, and then the entertainment will create itself. Brick, anything?
Yeah.
Did you get anything this week?
Yeah, I did. I got 2 figures this week. I got Miles Morales from Across the Spider-Verse. And last week I was talking about how I was interested in modern suit Batman. And guess what? 2 days later, I bought him.
manifest.
So
You
he is
manifest,
here. He
and it
is
happens.
home.
You don't manifest.
I
You
still
probably
have
just
to
bugged him
unbox
to
them.
get it. You were showing
No,
it
all
off in Discord.
he knows how we work. All we have to do is lay the crumbs for Hawk, and then he comes to us. So like, oh man, like I really want this sphere, but I really, I probably shouldn't. But if I could get it at the right price, and then Hawk says, "Hey, buddy,
Knock, knock.
got it for you." Knock, knock. And lo and behold, I also got Nebula, who's in the case. And then, dude, this guy's really cool. If Batman Collectibles is in here, I know he's like, basically, I told you so. Custom cape really adds to the figure. But I did a review on this. I actually just put it live to channel members. It'll go live Friday morning, but I did review that. But for me, tomorrow's a big day. It's due back day tomorrow. So
Hell yeah.
again,
Yeah, bro.
coming from the GOAT, Hawk Wars Toys himself, he hooked me up when all other avenues basically seemed non-existent. So hit him up. I think we're getting a new code too for that 5%. So I'll keep you guys posted for that. But Queso, anything new that you've gotten recently?
Not recently. The last thing I got was the ATRT, but that was
It's a solid figure, man.
I kind of like put that off on because I was like, do I really want this? And I'm like, I need to push the payment plan back a little bit further, but I got it, and it's beautiful. And honestly, for a big, it's huge. And I think retail was like around like $430. I thought it was a pretty fair price, a lot better price than the speeder bikes. It's great. I love it. But that was maybe like a month ago. Right now, I'm doing good. I got like a handful of pre-orders, but none of those pre-orders have been released yet. So I'm kind of chilling. I'm doing good. Well, all right. I was playing chicken with the set for a long time now, and I finally pulled the trigger because I'm celebrating something, and I won't get into it, but I got the all-in art set from the 2022 movie.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne,
Wow.
Batman, rooted, big deal. That's gonna be
I'm trying to
fire on the
space
shelf.
out some orders and everything, but I'm like, if I don't do it now, it's gonna be gone, and I'm like, now's the time.
No,
Dang,
that's a
awesome.
huge deal, man. I mean, I love my in-art Batman, and I think that Bruce Wayne looks amazing too. So, I'm kind of jealous. Just a little jealous. All right. Let's see who's joining us time. Dude, we got 75 to start the show. 75 peeps in the house. Let's see who is joining us tonight. Dude, this guy, man. What a gesture. We got Valkyrie Magnus, channel member, with the 1999 super chat. Congratulations on 100 episodes. Thanks for all you do for the community, Graham. And this is something that basically hypes me up. Like, that is a big deal.
Man, I'm so hyped right now. Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
I always laugh at that last part. It's like, ah! But dude, man, I am hyped. That's awesome. Thank you so much, just for the support and for the nice gesture, Valkyrie. I know he couldn't make it tonight, but he catch the replay, so appreciate him dropping in. Same thing with AJ. Greetings, friends. Congrats on 100. Here's to the next 1,000. Have a great one, everyone, and I'll see you on the replay. Appreciate you, my friend. Of course, we got our moderator in the house. Happy 100th episode. Going to be a fun one.
Can I just say another quick thing? As a viewer, and I've jumped on, I've watched other streams and everything. I think for Wolfpack Wednesday, the comments, or not the comments, but the chat. You guys have the chat.
Oh yeah. Dude, chat's fire, and that's why I got to give them their props every week. I can't glaze over the chat because you guys are just awesome. So, yeah, I think that had to be said too, because I agree. I don't think there is a better chat out there in YouTube collectively than here on Wolfpack. And just to kind of build off of that, we got my father Django with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Here's a little thank you right back at you.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What are you doing this week, dude?
I'm pulling out all the stops tonight, guys. I'm pulling out all the stops.
This is a big one. Episode 100.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
Guys, kids watching YouTube. He's like, I'm going to use that.
His wife comes in. What the hell are you watching?
Yeah.
Oh man. We got Doc Bat. Congrats, Graham, DLO, and Brick. What an incredible milestone. 100 episodes. Your dedication, creativity, and passion have built something truly special. Every video has been a step forward. Thank you so much. Again, kind words from you guys in the chat. YouTube can be a toxic area, any social media, and we just try to keep it strictly on fun and the hobby, and this should be an escape for you guys. So it's an escape for us halfway through the week, and we want it to be that for you too. Striker 47, congrats on 100. So glad that Darth Vader on operating table is coming. Secured Cody, an early birthday gift to me. Superman trailer, good, but not as good as the teaser to me. Yeah, I mean, I called that Darth Vader, I think a couple weeks ago. So, you heard it here first.
I called it 4 weeks ago. So.
After you gave me that comment, though, after you made that comment in the group chat, immediately, I got 5 DMs from people like, dude, you called it. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm gonna screenshot this and send this to Grandpa.
DLO was puffing up his chest a little bit, so Brick and I were
I called it
a little bit.
I called it, man. Listen, not every day you're right about something as amazing as that, so I'll take.
Yeah, who'd have thought they'd made another Darth Vader?
Well, with the table queso,
table,
vastly different figure,
table,
totally different figure altogether.
I called the Droideka, so I'm cool.
You did call the Droideka, yes.
I called Obi-Wan.
Never forget.
Did you?
I don't call anything.
I also called Battle Damage.
That.
I also called Battle Damage Deadpool before the movie came out. Just saying. Okay. I was like, we'll get a second one with the Battle Damage.
That's where
the head sculpt will come.
I've got so many more that I was right about.
It's Battle Damage, and I was right.
It's episode 100. We don't have time for that.
Let's be full of ourselves here. We got Tighter FL.
I also called.
Let's go. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here, Kevin. Episode 100. Let's effing go. Adric 23. Hello, collectors. What's going on, my friend? Universal Key. Evening, everyone. Congratulations on 100 episodes. We got Din Jarn, episode 100. Brad Cormack, channel member. Congrats. We got Darth Tamaris. What's up, Graham? Congrats on 100 weeks. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It seems like forever ago, and at the same time, it doesn't. So, We got Brandon Mosley, Silly Vanilli here for 100. Let's hit that like button tonight. Yes, please do. Show your support. Ethan Livingston, too much mid-wars. Oh, well, a little bit of Marvel. Hey, there's no DC, so...
Yeah, except for a really cool
us
trailer,
DC
but,
fans
you
miss
know.
out. But, well, yeah, we had... God, technically, there's even the Tumblr talk, guys, so... It'll be a tough one to pack everything in. That Iron Man might get kicked to the side, so we'll see. We'll see. SG Collectibles. Congrats on 100. We got Joe P in the house. Even Hot Toys wanted to celebrate 100. Thank you, Howard. Appreciate you. Darth Kibbles, channel member. Congrats on 100. Glad to see more excellent Star Wars. So we got mid-wars. Now we got excellent Star Wars announcements to discuss tonight. We got the OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. Channel member. Too sweet. Thank you for being here. Rando 5, congrats on 100. Clinton Martin, always good to have this guy here. Personal friend of the channel, Geo, the movie canon. Good evening. Happy 100. Another good friend, X-Man Supreme, Wolfpack, 100. Let's see. I remember when there were 4 of you. We're always changing and evolving and growing. We got Neilerific, channel member. Good evening, collectors, and happy 100, Wolfpack. Have a good morning. I did bought 2 exclusives before I... Okay, I thought he was going to say something else here. I wiped the sleep from my eyes. Okay, I thought he was going to say, like, he wiped something else. But nonetheless, thank you for being here. Mike Literis, $2 super chat. Cheers to you. Let's all take a little swig for Mikey.
Got to go back to the
Cheers,
fridge.
buddy.
Empty cheers.
Empty cheers. By the way, Queso does have a little bit of something in that little tea of his, so
Not yet.
watch out. Midway through, he might get a little loosey-goosey. We'll see. Feel the
fun.
burn.
How old are you, loosey goosey?
Greetings and salutations.
Grown ass man. I'll be right back.
100. See you later, D-Lo. Aaron Jones, welcome in. Welcome in. We got Darth Profi. What's going on? Mario, congrats on 100 follows. Thank you so much. Chris Santos, a guy that's been here, pretty much since the beginning as well. What's up, Wolfpack? How's everyone doing tonight? Congrats on 100. Thank you for all the nice words, everybody. Christian Crosshair Cooper. Christian, what'd you think of Andor? Man, okay, so did you watch it?
Yeah, I'm on I think I finished episode 5 or 6.
Okay. So you're still in kind of the nitty gritty.
Well, all right. So I liked the first season. I love the first season in retrospect, but watching it as it came out, those like 3 episode story arcs. Watching it week by week, it really felt really long and drawn out. They needed to do what they're doing now.
Yeah.
They should have done that for the first season, like release them 3 at a time.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Kind of like a movie every week. I did find, though, until the last 6 episodes is when I really wasn't drawn in yet. But, man.
I mean, people are raving about it, so I'm glad
Dude.
that Star Wars... It feels like an actual show. Which is just like...
And,
oh,
they actually care about it and
By
want to
making a
tie it
show.
into the story.
Actually want to try to make it good.
Yeah.
Andor?
No, I
Andor?
actually started, and I actually started Rogue One tonight, too. I got when they're on Jeddah. So, like, just how it changes Rogue One, without any spoilers, how it changes the feel of Rogue One is just super, super awesome now that we have that. So,
Oh, yeah, does Andor live now?
How did you guess?
How'd you guess? He survived.
I'm still waiting for Kathleen Kennedy to introduce time travel into...
Oh, gosh.
Sorry, I don't know. We're having a good time tonight. I don't want to ruin the...
Yeah, let's not talk about the Trasholite. All right, let's keep her moving because we got a lot of people here tonight celebrating with us. Austin Collects, what's up, Wolfpack? Prequels are getting lots of love. Maybe OT can get 3 figures this year instead of 2. We can only hope.
Don't hold your breath.
We can only hope. The good news is for us OT fans, though, is we don't have to worry about reissues as much or things that we already have. But sometimes it would be nice to get something new. So we'll keep hoping.
That's what Sideshow's for.
They are keeping us alive right now for sure. So we got Fig Poser. What up, though? What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Another staple in the chat. And then we also have Hawk Wars Toys himself. the guy that just keeps feeding my addiction for this hobby, and the guy that has the figure giveaway for tonight. So thank you so much for him and ModuSpace and Underground Figures for participating. I appreciate that a lot. So thank you, Uncle Ray, for being here. Let's see here. We got Curtis Booth, my Canadian friend. To one of the prizes should be a guest spot on a show some week. Oh, that's not a bad idea. We could always do that. Yeah, it's always something we could do in the near future too. Just a little contest. Hell yeah, deal! I got one of my 2 jacks in yesterday.
Ooh, big flex. You got 2.
Ooh. Let's see. We got How You Figure in the house. Congratulations on 100 episodes. For old time's sake, can we get a Kylo Ren clip? Maybe.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Every single week we struggle with that. So it's good to have you, How You Figure, Justin, in the house. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you guys' generosity. Means a lot to me. We got Frank. Hashtag thank Frank back in the house. What's up, boys? Congrats on 100 episodes. Yes, he has been here since day one. Appreciate you. Guys got a hell of a collection room as well. Aaron Jones is back on the channel member list. He's become a member. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Since it's a celebration, you guys should take a shot for every super chat. Remember we did that one time, or I did that one time?
No, we all did that one time.
We all did it.
I'm game. I don't care. I mean, I do care because I got shit to do tomorrow, but I don't care. So
I think it was our end of the year episode, our first year.
Was that?
I don't care. That's my last week of work tomorrow, so.
Dude, we are so used to like Thursdays just suck.
Yeah.
We're so used to it.
But I've gotten really good at kind of like just pushing through, and then I'm just crabby at my family, that Thursday night, so let's make it
That's
happen.
why I like the Wednesday show, is because like Mondays suck, but we get to look forward to Wolfpack. At least it's like something in the middle of the week,
That's right. And that was kind of the thing, and to be around football, so we didn't miss football. But yeah, like the midweek stretch, But yeah, I used to do my show on Mondays, and then I would have to change it to Tuesdays during football season. So
what was the name of that show again?
I don't remember, actually.
I think it was a symposium or something. Writing music or something.
Just call me Beethoven. We got the Ben Thomas Show, another Wolfpack regular, I guess. I mean, he's been on the show a few times too, and always love having him too. So he says, "Hey everyone, what's going on? Happy 100, Wolfpack 100." Appreciate that. We got Quan Harper in the house. What's going on, my friend? Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, Justin's been lucky enough to be a guest on the stream, so I can speak from experience when I say great show and congratulations. Hope everyone is having a great evening. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Appreciate those kind words. Look at this guy. Channel member for 20 months.
Wow.
That's over a year and a half, guys. Thank you.
Dedication.
Congrats on
That's you, dude.
episode 100. Thank you so much. Let's see here. And look at this. OG fan. When Star Wars was just Star Wars. Gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. That is
You're going to add all those to the duck race?
I got to see. Does it show in the chat who?
Should on the YouTube comments.
Yeah, let's see here.
Yes.
I don't see it. Man, my old eyes. I have to figure that out. Because that figure giveaway is going to have all channel members on it. So I got to figure that out.
Oh,
but thank you.
Jazzy got a gift membership.
OG, you're the man.
So maybe you can win a Star Wars figure.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
OG, you're the man for doing that. Thank you, buddy. You just made my night.
You are so funny, DLO. All right. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Because I don't see it on my end. Anywho, we got Big Dog Pound 1 in the house. Okay, so why don't you give him a little woo? Woo! There we go. That was little. All right.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
That was great. That was perfect.
Okay,
Thank
I see here. So, So looks like movie canon is one. Feel the Burn is another one. I gotta add this in quick.
Ooh, Feel the Burn. All right.
Oh, it lost my list. Great. That's just great. All right. We're going to have to do that later when you guys are talking. Okay. Let's move it along here. Let's move it along. Oh, we got Ryan Stadler. Good evening. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that finale was 10 out of 10. Yeah. It was good because, as DLO said, it was depressing. Sometimes we need that in our lives.
Say that. Putting words in my mouth. I thought it was fantastic. I absolutely love it. Honestly.
No, it really was.
A lot of Star Wars has been depressing lately. So,
well, I went through all 3 episodes and instantly went into Rogue One. I heard somebody say that I stayed up all night and watched Rogue One, and it just elevates the hell out of that movie. Enhances
every
it.
time I watch that movie, it gets better. So,
yeah,
dude, I was thinking to myself quietly, like, man, like I know there's a lot of like Clone Wars fans, right, and like Rebels and stuff like that there, and I always thought to myself, like, honestly, you really need it. I feel like Clone Wars really helped the prequels become better in a lot of people's eyes. Andor, just again, I'm not trying to start a debate over here or a whole conversation about it, but Andor, I feel like solidifies the fact that the OT trilogy is the best trilogy.
Woo!
I'm just saying, think about it, dude.
You're getting me excited, man.
Dude, I'm just saying, think about that. Thank you, brother. Think about that, man. I mean, OT trilogy was always good. You didn't need an animated show. No disrespect to Clone Wars. You didn't need anything extra to make the OT what it was. But you throw an amazing, like, mature show like Andor into the mix, instantly solidifies it for me. OT is never going to be touched.
Like you watch the OT, and like back then, to think like Mon Mothma was going to be like a really important character,
right?
Exactly.
She's like one of the best ones,
Yeah. Well, and something I was worried about too was like the age difference, but they really, maybe because it was only 8 years or something, but like they did a good job, like where you couldn't really tell like, oh, they look so much older or anything like that. Like it was just done really well. Like they paid attention to the fine details. They wanted this to be seamless with Rogue One. I really thought they did a good job. Like, bravo to them, man. Like it felt real too. Like it felt like something we can relate to in like the real world, like a war or like stuff like that going on. Like we could kind of like see that happening, and I just thought it was really good. So, Rick, what'd you think?
Star Wars, man. It was like basically just. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I thought it was great. I'll watch it in 10 years.
Add it to the list. All right.
Watch Invincible, Graham. Let's get everybody to
watch Peacemaker. Rob.
Watch Invincible. No, Invincible's better than Peacemaker.
You better watch Indiana Jones. Like, don't.
Yeah, and Indiana Jones, please.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Still.
Watch Band of Brothers, Graham.
About that.
Keep playing this game.
Watch Mandalorian season 3, Rob.
Watch all the Rocky movies, Graham.
You didn't watch the Rocky movies? Okay, we can stop right here. No, I'm kidding. Fair
enough. All right. We got Steve in the house. Hi, guys. We have Sir Alex joining us. Hello, hello. We got Demo Dune. Congrats on 100. Thank you so much. We got Sedon's Collectibles. Let's go 100 episodes.
What's up, Mason?
Looks like Christian is also a channel member now, so congrats to him. Yes, there it is. Way better than Trasholite. Thank you so much. Quan is also a channel member now. Everybody take notes so I can figure this out. We got Stacy joining us. Congrats on 100. Thanks for giving us a great show week after week. You guys make a great hobby even better. Thank you so much. Again, just kind words from all of you guys. The new Appelli is making Rogue One even better, and it didn't really need any help, but yeah, even better. We got Nico joining us. Congrats on 100. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. We got J Toys. Congrats. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I hope I didn't miss anybody. We got Hammer of God. Happy 100th. Here's to another hundo. We got Demo Dune becoming a channel member. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let me see if I got something here for you.
Yes! That's awesome!
I don't have all new stuff, but tried to add a little bit, so hard to beat some of those classics. Let's see here. Long-time lurker, first time live. Thank you for making workdays tolerable. Yeah, well, hey, welcome in. If you need anything from us, just let us know. Just watch out for Brick. He's a little bit of a wild card. But no, we like to have a good time and keep it loose. So appreciate you. We have Honest Hansel. Too sweet, my friend. Good to have you back here. I think I said Collection Obsession. Maybe not. Too sweet to you as well. Thank you. Thank you. And with that, we are caught up. 89 in the house to start the show. You guys know me. I'm out of breath now. What? Okay, so you are the special guest. What do you want to discuss first? What is something that you saw this morning and you're like, I can't wait to talk about that?
Oh, weren't you doing the trivia thing?
Yeah, we can do a giveaway first.
Okay. I just thought that was. I don't want to disrupt.
No, yeah, because you're right. We got to spread them out. So you're right. So we are going to do an Underground Figures $50 giveaway.
Dang.
All right. Now, again, these are my rules. Just kind of the messenger. USA only for this. So if you're participating from outside of the US and I get your info and then, he's probably not going to send you anything. So just so you're aware, please make sure you're in the US to participate. And all right, you guys ready for this question in the chat? The first one to get this in the chat will be the winner of the $50 gift card. You boys ready?
Mm-hmm.
What date, the full date, did Batman first appear and go?
Like in comics or movies?
Yeah, be
television?
specific. The movies,
Shadows?
comics,
What are you talking
First appear ever.
ever.
So
Okay.
the Detective Comics.
Whoa, no freebies.
I don't know the date. I mean, shit.
What date did Batman first appear? Well, you guys you can
Google.
talk through it, but you cannot answer this. Clinton with the first answer is wrong. It is Ryan Dean, March 30th, 1939.
39?
I was gonna guess 1936. Actually.
Let me.
Okay.
Ryan Dean, you have won a $50
1939?
Underground Figures store credit. Congrats.
Is he in the USA?
Congrats.
Or
I hope
is
so,
it where we
because-
say the USA.
I was pretty specific there. Ryan, if you could either hit me up on IG or hit me up on my email here. Right there in the chat for you. Hit me up. Give me your info, just like your full name, your info, stuff like that. And then I'll pass that on to Ray at Underground Figures. Good job, though. Hey, good job. We had some interesting answers. My father Django said 2007, so that's pretty interesting as well. But we had May of 37. We have 1949, 1942. So yeah, some stuff all around the globe there. So all right, that was number one giveaway. We got 4 left. So again, stick with us. Okay, Queso, what do you want to talk about, my friend?
Let's talk about.
Let's do another giveaway.
Let's get it away. Let's get Cody out of the way.
Cody out of the way.
Yeah. Let's get Cody out of the way.
What are you guys
Jade.
talking about? Wait, what? Jag?
I said shade, bro.
Just another guy. All right. Let me.
There's
let
no
me
like
close.
bad announcements, right?
No, and I get it because we've kind of seen him already before. So, but I asked you what you were most excited about, and then you're like, oh, let's get Cody out of the way. So,
Oh.
anywho,
Yeah, it's already up. We're good.
It's already up. All right, so 3,000 units. This is I don't. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't see anything. Is there anything new on this one? Was there 2
Just the
helmets with the
helmet.
previous one, or just the one? Now we have the
No,
secondary
the
helmet.
helmet's the only thing that's new.
Okay. Also, some of these figures we're going to talk about, they went live this morning, like right away, and there's no queue. Which what do you guys think about like not having a queue, just kind of going up?
I mean, it's not even. They don't even put it on their Facebook, and it's like, come on, like. So, So you're gonna do all these exclusive. I'm talking about Sideshow. Like you're gonna put up all these exclusives, and then you're gonna condition people to wait for a queue. We're waiting for to tell us when to jump in, and now you're just like, oh, here it is, and I'm not gonna tell you now. And oh, did you miss out? Oh, sorry. It's like, what are you doing?
Are you guys with Queso on this one? Do you think it's kind of like you kind of train everybody
okay,
for the
to
queue?
be fair, it's probably like it might be a little bit better because they put up these queues at like Wednesday at like 1 p.m. It's like people work, like people have jobs and lives, and like how are you gonna? I remember I was in a queue waiting for I think it was like the Umbra Trooper. I was like on a highway driving to, I wasn't on my phone. But I was like, I had my phone up and I was like waiting to get to work. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. So is it better? They should just tell you. They should just tell you when it's going up. That's all. No communication.
They probably always do it earlier on the day too, because they know it's going to crash. So they're like, oh, less people, because people are going to be working.
This.
Yeah,
I like this. I agree though. They gotta let you know like it's changing or it's going live. But I kind of like this because it was also available, I think, most of the day. So like you don't have as much like crashing of the website because kind of people are just kind of filtering when they can. And
well, if
it
this
seemed
was
a lot
Cody
smoother.
And if this was like an Artisan
Well,
Anakin,
right. Again, it might be a different story if it's an Anakin or something like that, for sure. And maybe this is the new way of doing it if it's not something of that nature, like a Scarlet Witch or something like that. But I was able to just go to the website, and yes, I did pre-order this. So coming anytime between May and I think October. So this thing is, I think, going to release like right away, and so are the other ones. But DLO, what are your thoughts?
I think it's better than sitting on a Friday afternoon waiting in a queue there on your lunch break or not lunch break, and fighting against everybody else who probably is dealing with the same time crunch. Look, I don't think either way is perfect so far, but I would rather prefer this where it's at your own leisure to go to your phone or your computer and check Sideshow's website to see if it's available. I think that's as close to fair as you can probably ask for in this kind of scenario here. And also, I also think that in a way, Queso brings up a good point. People do work, on the East Coast there. People are just getting up on the West Coast, right? And at the same time, you're in, you're out. Like if you really, really want this, I mean, you can check out right away. You're done. You don't have any more. You don't have any more work on your side to do or any stress of it.
It was
there.
nice.
They had it up before for
Picture.
pre-order, before the thumbnail picture. Yeah.
Hey, it's all fair. But also, and here's another thing that's super important that you got to think of as well too. It also, in a way, kind of deters resellers, people looking to flip them, take it away. Because the biggest complaint I hear when somebody misses out is that I actually really want this figure, but somebody else bought it so they can make some money on it and sell it as a scalp. Like you hear those kinds of like arguments on social media all the time. And not to say, hey, you don't have a motivated scalper who wants to,
Good point.
still get them up in the morning. But at the same time, it's just like, I feel like it's the best option available.
I agree.
But it's still not perfect.
What do you think though, DLO? Do you think though this works for like an Anakin or like a Batman or something star-studded? Like,
well, I mean, listen, I come from the sneaker world. Like before collecting toys, so I'm used to self drops. I'm used to these cute things. They're done better, and sometimes they're done worse. Shout out to you, sneaker app from Nike. If you guys know, But okay, let's say arguments say we all pitch an idea. Who has a better idea than this here? Who thinks they have an idea that's better than a Q and it's better than a stealth drop?
Do you think they should? Do you think though they should say, hey,
at
this time?
I couldn't think of anything better, honestly. Just because if they put it up or they do like a lottery something, they're gonna create multiple emails and they'll be like, all right, we can use one card.
The whole cart thing too.
Yeah, well then
is a problem.
I have multiple credit cards, or you can only have one address. Well, I'll just send it to my buddy's house or my sister's house or something, my parents' house, or like as much as we hate it, like Like you can't.
You need
really
to
get
limit your
around
time
it.
in the cart though. Like when you buy movie tickets, you should have like 3 minutes to purchase.
What is it with Sideshow?
It's like unlimited. It feels like,
Unlimited.
or at least the day. I don't know exactly what it is, but like when I'm trying to get in, it's like, oh, send somebody's cart, send somebody's cart, send somebody's cart. It's like, come on.
Or worse, it's in your cart and you can't
Yeah,
check out.
and you can't check out.
Is it really in my cart? Because yeah, I
You know what
can't
the
check
worst
out.
was? I had to switch my card that I had to pay, and it like had to reload everything, and I missed it. I was like, oh, well, the card wasn't ready that I needed, so I missed out.
Yeah.
But
No, I liked it because it seems like it was there long enough for people. If you really wanted this was there long enough to get. I think in the afternoon it finally sold out. And then the weird thing is too, like this Darth Vader. You know, we talk about this was a Star Wars Celebration exclusive, and this thing is a Darth Vader figure, and that thing is still up for pre-order on Sideshow, and that was a shadow drop or whatever you want to call it. Like, so I don't know, like maybe Artisan I mean, I don't think the Artisans are ever going to be like that. Like, I think those are probably going to have the queue and RSVPs and stuff. But like, I agree. I kind of like this. It was kind of refreshing just to be able to grab it and go. Now, having said that, it worked out for me. So if I was on the West Coast or something like that, and you know, it didn't, you know, maybe it'd be different. But this wasn't a figure I needed to have. This is definitely something that I wanted. I actually did own this for a time years back, and then I kind of changed. Like,
you picked this one up.
So me too. Maybe it's kind of like watching Revenge of the Sith with Brick, but honestly, like the whole Execute Order 66 is just like epic.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
It's just epic. So like,
how was that not the best Star Wars movie?
It's like oh god.
There's reasons.
Continue.
It's like a set it and forget it figure though. Like, but that's the pose I had him in. That's the pose I want. So I'm thinking, you know, rabbit hole, small shelf, Palps, Obi, Anakin, Cody, and then I'll probably even throw just Maul back there, even though he's Phantom Menace. But like, just
Rex,
kind of a
Rex.
prequel shelf.
Small shelf.
Well, yeah, I have Rex right now. I have Rex with Bad Batch. So
good.
But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I was pleasantly surprised.
Can we talk about something?
Oh, what you got? What you got? What you got?
Okay, there.
Hold on.
A little bit of Jameson.
It's time.
A little
Mine's
party.
a pop, but you know, you get the idea.
You make this an exclusive, all right, and you completely devalue my Chrome Cody.
I know how much that was.
Chrome Cody.
That's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow from a collector's standpoint.
Let's pour one out for Chrome Cody.
Yep.
Is that still up?
But I mean, guys, think about it. Is it no different that if you, let's say you were like a Black Series collector, you know, you get up early enough to drive to Target in the morning, and if they have a fresh set from a new line, isn't that your right to pick it up if you're there? You know, what I mean, what's any different there? Like, oh no, I overslept and I didn't go to Target on time. Now they're all gone. Isn't it like the same thing that we would do in our normal lives anywhere else we shop?
Yeah.
I just feel like
What do I do with Mondo?
Sideshow.
Oh,
Baby.
Mondo.
Talk to
They
me.
do it right though.
Where's our communication? Talk
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, like at least
I miss you.
give the community a heads up, like, hey, this is how we're doing it. Like, it's just kind of like random. But really quick, I want to give a shout out to OG Fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars, man after my own heart with the OT. No Q. This is the way I get them every time. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So much. We made it. All
All
right.
right, I have a question for DLO though. How do you feel about this just actually not about how it went up, but like, how do you feel about this being an exclusive?
Well, I don't know if it really warrants to be exclusive like some of the other ones we're going to be talking about. If you ask me here, I mean, it's been around long enough. I think, you know, you guys know already how I feel about these things. If it's been a few years now, it's always warranted to go back, right? You can't just expect these never to be remade. But I also believe there is a window to where maybe things should be respectfully not made so soon, just out of respect for the people who bought them. But, you know, Revenge of the Sith was probably one of the first, no, correction, they were the first Star Wars figures I ever personally added into my collection. Obi, Anakin, Dooku, respectively from Episode 2, and Yoda. Those are my first big four. And, you know, I've had Star Wars in my collection for years now. So at this point, I think it's fair game to do it. Should it be limited? I don't see the reason for this here. In fact, I think quite honestly, this is kind of a sad exclusive, if I'm being honest. Just in the simple fact that, like, in a way, as a person who already owns Cody, I appreciate that they didn't make it incredibly necessary for me to have to run out and get this, right? If I wanted the phase 1 helmet, okay, sure. I'm sure the body proportion is going to be better and stuff like that. I can live without that. But what I was thinking about was, like, you never updated the head sculpt. You didn't give it purrs. You didn't do anything unique to bring it to today's standards. It's just
just straight up reissue.
Here you go. Give us your money, kind of thing. Because I mean, really,
figure.
It's always been a great figure. It always has been there. But I mean, this is one of those ones where, like, hey, if you got it,
keep it.
You don't feel like you've been robbed. If you want a second one because you wanted both, you know, phase 1, phase 2, Cody, be my guest. For the folks who are out there looking for one, hey, you know, Merry Christmas. It came early, I guess, here, but it didn't move the rate. It didn't move the, you know, speedometer in any direction. It didn't go fast and go low. It's just there. There's another 3,000 plus Cody. So at the end of the day, until we get a true 2.0, this is a nothing burger to me.
And the original might come down in price a little bit too. So if you pick that up,
I've already seen a few people selling theirs. So I'm thinking that they want the phase 1 helmet, because why sell? You know, if you already have it. I've just seen like a handful of them on eBay today. So, and then a couple in the BST as well. But it's cool. Like you guys said, it's a cool figure. Like, the armor was always like eye-catching with the orange and the white, but then all the weathering going on too. I love that helmet. And then I'm gonna have obviously Emperor Palpatine on there, Darth Sidious, if you will, and he's gonna be in the kind of in the Palm Executing Order 66. So yeah, I'm excited to have him back. Are you gonna
be sad that you're gonna be missing out on the real special piece that me and DLO have?
What's that?
The footprint sand base.
I'm selling mine for double, actually. After
this still has the waves, so I mean, I still get that. Yeah,
doesn't
so
have
that's
the
really
footprints though.
Pretty cool.
Sorry.
Sorry. That's true, because now I'm gonna have to guess, like, where do I put his feet? You know, like.
It's a great figure though. PSA though, if you buy this, just be very careful with the helmet and the little bits and stuff on it. Yeah, right there on the shoulder pad. Well, on the original, the one on the shoulder, that's a little bit of a metal piece. That's like die cast right there. Mm-hmm. But be careful with that one, but also be careful with like the antenna on the head. I get afraid of that all the time, so
with good reason.
You'll love it.
Did the original come with all of the holograms as well?
Same ones, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Couldn't remember if it was all three or four or just the one, but yeah, this is cool, man. Like, I don't know. Do you guys think it really devalues the original though? I mean, they just kind of reissued 3,000 pieces, so maybe slightly, but I think you're okay.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be waiting for like a true 2.0, like having a new head sculpt with purrs. I was never a big fan of the hologram gimmick with the detachable arms. Like, I found it horrible for its circulation. Like, the arm will fall off on mine from time to time if I push it too hard. So I think when they do a true 2.0, like I'll get more excited about this year. But this is just one of those freebies for collectors. Like I said, if you have it, you know, you want a second one to have both looks, good for you. If you're someone who missed out, hey, get out of jail free card. You got one at retail. Congrats. But it's not going to move the needle in any direction for any of us here. I don't think anybody's going to lose any sleep over their Codys. I think people who are selling them probably got one and they're upgrading and they're going to try to sell theirs, right? Or else why sell it at all?
Right.
Unless you didn't get one, you know? So
yeah, exactly.
So it's not going to affect anybody who didn't sell it.
So just so I'm clear. What's that?
I said coming home, Brick. Is it coming home?
Brick? That was my question.
No, not this one. I love Star Wars, right? Like I truly do. It's just with Star Wars, there's so much that I would just be lost. And I've explained it before where I'm only going for like main characters. Like I guess you could kind of say
it's a good rule to have.
There, but like Anakin, Luke, Leia, Han Solo, Darth Vader, you know, that kind of thing.
Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, you
Jar Jar is the only like exception because that's like that Phantom Menace is what got me into Star Wars. So it's just as a kid, I was like, I don't know, 10 or 11 years old. So
Jar Jar is integral to the whole story of Star Wars. Like, don't sell him short. He did help the Empire.
He did, sure. Yes, he did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, that underground city is dope. So I don't care what you guys say about Jar Jar.
You're welcome.
What is that underground city called? What is that? Come on, Star Wars fans.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Where Jar Jar's from, that city. Underwater.
City?
SeaWorld?
SeaWorld. What'd you say, Queso?
Is it the Gungan city, right?
Is that what it's called? I don't know.
I don't know the name of it.
Oh, yeah, yes. That's what I'm asking. Yeah. Sorry.
This? Gunga?
Yeah, never would have guessed that. Had a better chance guessing Batman. No, it is a really cool figure. I'm glad they, and I feel like they're testing that new way too. But it's weird because the West Coast, like Sideshow is from the West Coast. Like you think they would help their people out on the West Coast, so it's not like right when you're waking up.
Like that is what got us in this whole mess. We are a whole country, okay? Thank you very much.
Fair enough. I'll stop talking.
Okay, Brick is out. You two already have it, so you're out, right?
Yeah.
And I did pick this up, which it wasn't a need, but hey, why not? So
you'll like it.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on this before we move on?
That's an old head sculpt, but it's still one of the best.
I mean, I'm assuming
one of the best.
Paint apps will be a little bit better.
He's counting his money because that's a way to make passive income right there.
Yeah.
We just funded a figure for next year.
Yeah, that guy, he hit it big, man, with playing on all those roles. Yeah. Using his likeness. All right. Let's do another giveaway.
Ooh.
Let's do a Maju Space $50 store credit.
Ooh, you need those.
And again, you do have to be USA or North America, I should say, Europe or Australia. So just remember that. North America, Europe, Australia to participate in this. Okay, this is a Star Wars question. So for you Star Wars fans, if you're looking for a little bit of money off of your next Maju case order, all right, everybody ready? First one in the chat to get this right will be the winner. How many dewbacks were in the original 1977 theatrical cut of the first Star Wars movie? How many dewbacks were in the original 1977 theatrical cut of the first Star Wars movie? Honest Hansel is the winner with 2.
Wasn't one of them a cardboard cutout?
It was.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
So that is wrong. It's only 1.
No, it's 2.
Good question.
He got that quick. So that was quick. But yeah, I figured with the dewback coming, it'd be fun to do a dewback question. So Hansel, you are the winner. Please shoot me an email at the email listed there, just with your, your full name. Obviously your email will be in there, but then I can hook you up with Modu Case and they can get that set up for you. But I'm just going to make a note too that you won that second giveaway. Good job on answering that question. Honest Hansel, $50 Modu Space credit. All right, we got 3 giveaways left, so don't worry. There's still more to win. All right, Brick.
Ooh.
What do you want to go to next?
What do I want to go to next? I want to talk about some Artisan. That's what I want to do.
All right.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Oh.
You thought I was going to say Iron Man? Is that where you...
I thought you were going to say Falcon or Captain America.
Okay.
Let's see. So, Artisan, Obi-Wan from Attack of the Clones, 3,500 units. And this is going to go up for pre-order, I believe, on Friday, right?
Yes.
So this one is already still like they're letting you know, hey, the Artisan line is still going to be the same way it has been. Shoot us to the moon with this guy here, Brick. Convince me to get this.
Convince you?
Yeah. Because I'm not convinced.
This is a figure that everybody wanted an Obi-Wan Kenobi Artisan figure, and we're getting it, I think, from his best movie. Whether you think New Hope is better or not, I don't know, but this is by far like GOAT status right here. Like, this is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Actually, I'm lying to you. I don't know why I was thinking this is episode 3. This is Attack of the Clones, correct?
Because he looks like episode 3. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know. I saw the
Okay.
picture. I saw the picture. I'm like, wait a second. I know this is from Attack of the Clones.
Out at that reaction.
Okay. Let me start over. No, you still got to get this though, because it does, like DLO said, it does look like it's from Revenge of the Sith. No, I don't know. I got Anakin from Attack of the Clones. It's going to look really good with him. I'm excited to have my first Obi-Wan Kenobi, and for it to be Artisan, for it to be this look that can very well go with the Revenge of the Sith look. It's pretty sweet. So if you got like that dark side Anakin or anything like that, like, you could put this up against that Artisan figure as well. So hell yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm not going to say he's the GOAT because that would be Anakin. But yeah, I mean, this figure is looking really, really nice. I don't see the mouth issue that we've seen with Kenobi in the past. I mean, I worry about Artisan though. I'm not gonna lie. Just with the shorter hair, with all the glue issues that everyone
you think this
kind of freaks out about. What's up?
You think this looks good?
No, I don't. I don't like that. Well, are you talking about the lightsaber?
Yeah,
no, the hair.
Oh, the hair? Yeah, I think the hair looks. Yeah, the hair looks fine. Until it starts peeling, that's what kind of freaks me out. But, or like, peeling off. But I mean, it's a thing. It's an issue, right? And before, like, I'm like, yeah, Artisan is the best thing ever. I don't know if it is. Like, is sculpted better? You don't have to worry about that. Like, you don't have to worry about the hairstyle. You don't have to worry about it peeling out of the sculpt and whatnot. But
thank you.
But no, I am going to still go with the Artisan version, because I am one of those suckers that's all about exclusive. I am one of those suckers, and I'll admit it. I'd rather have
all they have going for them with this Artisan line. If I'm being pretty honest, I don't think the hair is living up to the standards of the amount that you're paying for. I don't think exclusivity is enough for me. Sure. Like you said, like the people in the chat saying, Brooke even said sculpted looks good. Like, you can't even tell the difference. Like, I don't think at least this shot looks accurate. Like, I think it's too much volume in the top of the head. Like, there's too much there. So I don't know. Like, there's no leather pieces on this. Why am I going to be paying $100+ just to get rooted hair that I personally don't even think looks 100%? So for me, it's pretty easy. I'm not getting either of them, but for me, it's pretty easy.
What?
I would get the sculpted because I just think it looks better. But no, I mean,
okay.
No, if I'm doing the prequels, it's going to be Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
It can't be that great. You thought it was from the third movie.
Well, I mean, still, it's from the prequels, man.
Gotcha.
The GOAT.
Let me just say that
2 points for Gryffindor.
If you talk to the average, if you talk to like any Star Wars fan or any community, the thing that's most talked about is Order 66. Like the prequels have a lot of good shit going on with it, and to say that the prequel, I mean, yeah, the prequels have some issues, but come on, man, like prequels are the shit. And DLO said it himself. This figure looks a lot like Revenge of the Sith, and you can put it with it. You can put it with Darkseid. Easy.
It's the robe. It blends in. I can see what you're.
And I caught myself before anybody corrected me, just so you all know.
You bunch of losers! You're working with a professional here! Nice fucking models!
Brick right now. That is Brick right now.
I was curious to see where you're going, Brick. I was like, oh,
no,
right. But let's see where you're heading with this.
I just watched that movie for the first time this year.
What movie?
And you loved it, didn't you?
Look at that.
It was just so.
Did you watch Revenge of the Sith for the first time this year?
No, Beetlejuice. It was so bizarre and weird, and yeah.
Oh,
it
is.
Great,
it's so weird. It's strange. But Graham, like I question because
I hate this movie.
You're getting Commander Cody. I get it, but it's still like.
Why wouldn't I just wait for Revenge of the Sith 2.0?
I'm just saying, it's the best looking Kenobi we got right now.
Yeah, but
I think
Revenge of the Sith is not. I mean,
so
prequels.
So even though you could put this with Revenge of the Sith, just knowing that it's not,
they're gonna get their money out of this head sculpt. They're gonna do Revenge of the Sith pretty quick as well.
I'm not gonna wait for that one.
And this isn't a line I'm like hard up on to collect. This is just like something we saw in the movie. I'm like, I just saw the movie, so maybe I should collect it a little bit. And you know, it's one of those things that maybe a year down the road, it kind of fleets for me, and I'm like, why the hell was I thinking that? So, yeah, I'm okay waiting. I definitely want like Emperor Palpatine, and then Cody. You know, is kind of like, oh, I've always kind of wanted him back. So, well, here he is in front of me. I'll pull the trigger, but. This is like one of the worst Star Wars movies to me, so it's just not the Obi-Wan I need to get.
Okay.
For me, like
it's not personal, Brick.
But you know,
no, I know it's not personal. I'm just, I guess, without starting shit with the whole Star Wars community, I don't understand why it's cooler to get like.
The movie I like
a droid than Kenobi artisan form. Like I don't know, it looks badass.
Well, yeah, what are you talking about?
Any droid really. This is Kenobi.
Not true.
See, I knew you guys would say
over
this.
Him.
Well, Brick, don't you have Attack of the Clones, Anakin and Padme? You have like a whole display going, right? Because this is one of your favorite movies.
No, Attack of the Clones is not one of my favorite movies.
Oh well, okay, well.
But I like the
you
look.
I
got Padme because it's the only Padme we got, and I got Anakin because I like that look of him.
So you gotta get this because it's like missing something. So
I also gotta get this because it's Kenobi Artisan. Like,
Queso pulling out the receipts. Now that is a true fan of the channel.
No, I'm not pulling. I'm not pulling out the receipts. I'm happy for him. It's gonna look great. I mean,
thank you. I appreciate that.
Everyone likes to say like, Hot Toys doesn't complete lines, and it's like, well, it takes them a long time, yeah, and they should, be a little quicker with some things, but I mean, they did it, and it looks pretty good. So, I'm not getting it, but good for him. I'm happy for Brick.
Happy for you, Brick.
Thanks. Thank you for turning this around.
If you have those two, you can't just not have him, right?
It's true.
Right.
The best thing about these figures is that they all complement each other when you put them together. Yeah. So,
now, question for Brick. Again, I bother you real quick here that you're going to get an artisan Kenobi and you're going to put him to a non-artisan Anakin.
Hold on. I've been saying this whole time. You can put this next to your artisan Anakin or Darkseid Anakin, and we know that's coming.
That wouldn't make sense. Like you have to put him next to Padawan.
Do that, Brick.
Padawan, bro.
Oh, come on. You even said so yourself. Like it looks like it's fine.
Who said?
You said it kind of does look like it. You said it. It's fine.
When he has the robes on, you can't see.
When he has the robes on, he's got the robes on right here.
All right.
Like
my turn to speak on this figure over here. I'm done with this here. But this head sculpt has been used 4 different figures reworked each time. Okay, this one is the most egregious. This dude looks so old and so not like Obi-Wan in episode 2. I am not excited about this artisan. This one is an easy pass for me.
But it's
The
Artisan.
line, I would rather get it sculpted in this particular case here for 2 reasons. One, I've been on record with this head sculpt a million times. Not the greatest. The best time they've done it was in the Open Kenobi show. I have the head sculpt and it's on my Clone Wars Kenobi as we speak.
It's a good figure.
Right. Solid figure, right? Solid head sculpt. Now, the thing about that head sculpt here, that particular show takes place approximately, 13, 15 years from episode 2, give or take a year or two?
Give or take.
I'm sorry, he doesn't look young enough to be episode 2 Kenobi. He was still in his mid-20s when that film was made here. That's a massive difference in how your face looks in your 20s compared to your late 30s. So in my opinion, I'm happy to get an Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 2, but I'm not jumping overjoyed for this here. It's still got that gap in the mouth that I just don't like. And what bothers me the most here is that not so much of what this figure has, but what the next figure we all know is going to have. When episode 3, the 2.0 comes out, they're not going to use his head sculpt. And he's going to look younger in episode 3 than he does in our episode 2s. So for me, for the representation only, I rather get the sculpted one and forego the Artisan in this case. That's my 2 cents about that one.
Man, I think he looks. I will say, I think he. I agree with what D'Lo's saying, but I still think he looks good. Now the hair down the other end, I don't think is that great, but I do think the head sculpt looks all right. But the other thing, Brick, is I don't think Artisan's that good. Like when you compare to what you can get,
that's fine. Like I said too, like
So-
sculpted's fine too. I just,
but that's
I think
like
this
if you
is-
say, well, it's Artisan, but that's not going to get me to buy this anymore. So
I like I said, I'm a sucker when it comes to exclusive for figures that I care about.
I think D'Lo is being a little too harsh. He looks.
I think so too.
From figure to figure,
Both
he's
wrong.
looking a little bit. Each time he looks a little bit
sculpt.
less like the Cowardly Lion. So
That's hair work. That's all the hair they're doing here. But the face is the face.
no, the face is too. I still think
lighting
the
is
face is a little
terrible.
too. Yeah, I think the face is a little bit too puffy.
You guys think it's the same head sculpt?
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's the same head sculpt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as the previous
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so leave it right here. So this is the best, in my opinion, it's looked to me, but it's still off though. Like it still feels like the forehead is too large. It's too wide
All right,
specifically.
look at this. The hair is more slicked back, and it's more. There's less of it on the sculpted one, which looks more accurate to the movie. Like he had hair in the movie, but like this looks more like the movie because I don't know, the Artisan one. They just put too much hair on these Artisan figures.
Yeah, well, they have to. They have to because that stuff will fall out eventually at some point. But it's a long, boring, very nerdy process. I won't bore you with here, but I mean,
Thank you.
they overdo it. They do over intentionally. They all do. All the companies do. But
Really?
yeah, I mean, look, Obi-Wan is younger. I mean, he's a Jedi Knight. I mean, gosh, what is this? Was it 10 years from? Help me out here, prequels guy. From episode 1 to episode 2, it's like a 10-year difference, right? Between
it's
the movies.
It's like,
if
I
I'm
think
not
it's 10
mistaken?
years because isn't Anakin supposed to be like? Isn't he like supposed to be 11 or 12 in the first movie? And then Padme's like
I don't know.
14.
All I know
or
is
something like that.
episode 2 and 3 are like 3 years apart.
Yeah.
But I think it's 10 between 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken. If my math is still right on that, it's been a while. But yeah, look at that. I mean, look, there's a glow to him in episode. First of all, everybody was tanned in episode 2. Everybody, Anakin included, Padme, they all were. But this one here, like, there's a youthfulness that's missing in this here because it's based off of Ewan McGregor from an older TV show, how he looked then.
And this is why I think it looks more like Revenge of the Sith. But kill me, I guess.
Even Revenge of the Sith, I mean, you gotta go back and,
Whatever.
You saw that recently. Like, he still looks younger in Revenge of the Sith. Those films are 3 years apart from those as well too. So he didn't age that much.
But it could still go with those figures.
Mike
I don't know,
Witter just
man.
made a good point. He's
Oh,
like, it looks
man.
like Revenge of the Sith if you've never seen Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, whatever.
There you go.
If you guys
Fuck
are just
Star Wars.
joining
How
us,
about that?
just joining us right now.
Welcome to the fucking show.
Yeah, welcome to the show. It is getting hot and heavy in here. Brick, I can tell he's not going to give an inch on this one.
Like, don't you?
Yeah, like Star Wars. Like, no offense to you guys, but Star Wars, like,
he's going to find us.
Obsessive Star Wars fans are like,
with all due respect,
are like so defensive. Just saying. Like, no, it's not. This is not the Revenge of the Sith. It does not look like. Okay, all right.
We just corrected.
Well, I mean, listen, we've got
Revenge of the Sith.
It's okay.
Both, like, Brick, help me out for a second, dude. You're looking at the photo of the new figure and Obi-Wan from Episode 2. I mean, do they look the same, bro? To you?
No.
Oh, but don't talk him out of it. Like, come on.
No one's talking about. Like,
honestly
listen,
don't.
I'm gonna buy the sculpted one, right? I'm
gonna stick to my guns, and I don't. I think it looks more like Revenge of the Sith. It just.
Well, you know, I mean, all right. Let's not jump the gun here because they refine their head sculpts sometimes and like
reimagine.
That forehead is huge, dude.
Or whatever you want to call it, but like sometimes they retool it when between the. This might be just the instance of like, oh, we need a prototype, so let's just grab the one from the last Kenobi that we did and just throw it on here, and then when we actually release it, we'll work on it and put out a new one. So maybe that might just be the case that like they needed a Kenobi head sculpt fast. Yeah. They grabbed the most recent one.
Yeah, what if they
threw some new hair on it and then just.
So that, speaking of hair, that's the only thing that's different is. The hair is different from the two movies, but like the sculpt and everything, and just it looks more like Revenge of the Sith to me. But
what if they pull an Obi-Wan series and actually like this is just like a placeholder, and then they kind of revamp it? I mean, odds aren't great, but they could still do that too. So it's just something to.
Dude, what is that pose though? Like nobody holds their wrist.
He's
like
blocking somebody from shooting at him right in the crotch.
Yeah, but that wrist, my goodness.
All right, I got to catch up here because the chat is on fire. We got 104 in the chat. Hit that like button. Thank you guys so much. Hitting over that 100 mark. It's because we got Queso Blanco joining us tonight. He's bringing all his peeps in the show. But I got to catch up on these super chats. We have a $2 super chat from OG fan. It says, a real wool hair mullet? Come on, man. Too old, though. Brace yourself.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. DLO likes that one. I can tell. Gives him a little chuckle.
It's pretty clever, actually.
Gives him a little chuckle. There was one more, though, that I think I missed. Gosh, I can't even keep up with the chat tonight. I apologize, guys. Oh, look at this. We got this guy. 1Adam12. Thank you for joining. Too sweet. Was on the show not too long ago. With the 199 super chat. This is the Joe Dirt Obi-Wan I've been looking for. That's pretty good, man. Joe Dirt. I see it now that you said that. So,
you know what? I'm not going to get this figure. Thank you, guys.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you, but you're crazy.
Oh, man.
Okay, fine. You know what, Brick? I'll buy it for you.
Nope. Don't even worry about it. Buy me the Darth Vader.
No.
If you really want to make me feel better.
Yeah, just kind of highlighting some of the chat here since you guys are moving pretty quick. But
what do you say about Venom? I saw that comment.
It's all fun, but let's recall your very fair rants about Venom.
Yeah, Venom's the shit. What?
He said very fair rants.
Yeah,
thank you.
Fair.
It's fair.
Let's just loosen up here. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Okay, I'm drinking. It's okay.
Upper lip still okay. I think it's that shadow, to be honest, because he's got a closed mouth there. But Venom is the shit. Okay, who's getting this? Is sculpted or Artisan? Who's getting the Artisan? Who's going for it?
Wait. You're such a woman sometimes, I swear.
I did the poll. Does the Artisan Obi-Wan meet your standards? 54% said no. 45% said yes. So it's pretty split. Kind of like, the panel here a little bit. So I think 3 of us think the head sculpt's not terrible. DLO's out. I don't think the hair is very good at all. Brick is in on this. But, okay, so, like, Overall, you getting this? You going for this? Sculpted or Artisan?
No, I mean, I do think so. Like, if I had the others in the line, I would definitely. I mean, without even thinking, I would order this. I would go for the sculpted. I'm not crazy about Artisan figures. It's just the rooted hair doesn't really do it for me. I don't think it's really worth the price upgrade. But that's just personal opinion. If you want realism, then I don't blame you. Yeah, I was never really a huge fan of this head sculpt, but it's not the worst thing. I mean, it looks like.
At least it looks like him.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the Revenge of the Sith one, just because that's like one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I mean, that we talk about nostalgia. For me, I mean, I had that movie memorized when I was a kid, and like, yeah, I gotta have that, and I gotta have him, and I gotta have Anakin. So when those inevitably get reissued, I'll jump on those. But everyone loves the crap on Attack of the Clones, but like, I don't know, it
sucks.
Out of the prequels, no, out of the prequels, I think it's the second best.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm not saying. Well, okay, I'm not saying. I'm not saying Phantom Menace is bad. I just think it's the second best. I just think it's the second best. I think it goes 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
You know he's pissed when he says that. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, Duel of the Fates.
No, I'm not pissed at all. I'm having fun. I just know if I say something, then I'll get in trouble. So.
This is a safe space.
This is a safe space with 107 people watching you.
I want you to say it now, Rick.
Recording.
No, it's okay. I agree.
Wait, so what's your ranking for the prequels? Revenge of the Sith is number 1?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then that's like Attack is number 2 and Phantom Menace is 3?
Yeah, I mean, because when I watch them in order. Like I can't watch them out of order. Like if I'm I gotta watch them 3 days. I'm like, all right, 1, 2, then 3. But 3's up here, then the other 2 are like here, you know. But boot them out.
I don't know if they're talking about you or me. Probably me. It's cool.
All right, we have a super chat from DLO The Collector, $2. Say it, Rick.
Chat spoken, buddy.
Oh man, no, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say, but I think we were talking about 3, 2, 1, right?
Yeah, he said he liked Attack of the Clones better than Phantom.
Okay.
I just think Attack of the Clones had. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but we're talking about this figure. Obi-Wan and his story arc with his like investigation of the Camino facility and with the clones and all that. That's the best part of the movie. So
yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna get a figure from that movie.
That and then the big fight scene in the Coliseum or whatever.
Yeah.
And then of course Yoda. That fight scene is good. But no, I feel like forget it. I guess someone said it's cool.
Well, look at this comment here. It's like Daddy hit Mommy at the dinner table.
Just keep eating your food.
No, I don't know. I feel like I've defended Phantom Menace my whole life, so it's fine.
It's your cross to bear, you know?
Yeah, man.
Okay. It's okay.
I love X-Men. I love X-Men Origins Wolverine, so
dude, I do too. Hey,
wait, hold on. You guys just compared Origins to Phantom Menace?
Dude, everyone craps on that movie, man. Everyone craps. I love it.
I do too, actually, except for Deadpool.
It's bad.
Yeah,
but I love it.
Yeah. DLO, I got a special video for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Friend.
Well, what a nice surprise. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Hey, I see you over there. You honor me with your gesture. I guess we know who your favorite Wolfpack member is. Cheers, and thank you so much.
Yes, I do think we know who the favorite Wolfpack member is. Thank you, DLO. I appreciate you, man. No, we didn't compare the two together. We're just saying we took a movie that's not overly good, but we still love it.
Yeah.
Type of thing. DLO,
Senor.
what do you want to talk about next?
Ooh, what do I want to talk about next? Gosh. So we did Cody. We did Obi. We talked about Artisan and Sculpted together. Let's talk Vader. Let's talk Vader.
Did they take the photos of Vader off of their Facebook? I couldn't find it earlier.
Oh, I got them right here.
I don't think they ever put it on their actual
There's only a
Facebook
few.
yet.
Yeah.
You had to go to
okay.
their Hong Kong page or.
Yep.
Oh man, geez, we got another super chat from OG.
Yes.
I appreciate you guys. I
Let's
stand
go.
with Rick. Duel of Fates is special. 1, 2, 3.
Dude,
I agree.
Qui-Gon Jinn, like
Great.
Qui-Gon
Great
is
battle.
one of the
Brick, have you ever
greatest Jedis ever.
Brick, have you ever seen that clip of Dave Filoni explaining the importance of Duel of the Fates, like the fight between the three of them?
But I will now. You should send it to me.
Look it up.
Or I'll look it up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. And you guys know I love y'all. I'm just having a blast right now.
We can tell you're having a blast.
I'm gonna have a black eye in the morning.
Okay.
No, I feel like I'm always like it's crazy to me that I defend Phantom Menace and I'm defending against like Star Wars fans. Like I would think that Star Wars fans would still like Phantom Menace. I'm not saying Casey you don't. I know. I'm just saying like
The saying they have for us Star Wars fans: nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans, as they say, right?
We're a fickle bunch.
Yes.
We're a fickle bunch. But OG fan, thank you so much for the contributions. And what? How about a little Too Sweet to You?
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Too Sweet 2D.
God, that was fun. Love that one. One day he'll do that again. One day. All right. Let's do, before we get too far into this, let's do our third giveaway here. So it's giveaway time, everybody. Let's bounce back to the $50 Underground Figures store credit. Remember, you do have to be a member of the US of A citizen, to win this. So please just know that going forward. First one that puts the correct answer in the chat wins the $50 store credit. Okay. Y'all ready for this? This is another Star Wars question, since we're talking a lot of Star Wars tonight. What odds does C-3PO give Han for successfully navigating the asteroid field? What odds
Star Wars fan.
does C-3PO give Han for successfully navigating the asteroid field? Tick-tock.
Never tell me the odds.
Oh, close, Neil. Close. No. Oh, wait. Hold on. We have a winner. It is OG fan.
That's fitting.
That is fitting. OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. 3,720 to 1. Now, tell us, though, did you have to look it up or did you just know that? Because that's pretty impressive.
He typed it in pretty quickly, so I'm going to assume he knew that.
OG fan. So, OG fan, congrats. You have won the $50 store credit through Underground Figures. Hit me up. Hit me up with my email, just with your info, so I can hook you up with Ray at Underground Figures, so you can use that $50 to your liking. Man, good job, everybody. Did anybody on the panel know the answer? Brick said 1,000,000 to 1. That's actually not a bad guess because I feel like he's like said that in the past, or
I remember it being like a very specific number,
right?
But
hell nah. Really answer. Oh, he says that's one of my most used lines. All right. Mike says those odds aren't even that bad. Oh man. Oh, Joe says he missed it. I was on delay saying goodnight to the missus. We still have two more giveaways, and one is a figure. So stick with us, guys. Stick with us. Appreciate y'all in the chat. Appreciate this guy too. Whether he's right or wrong about Star Wars, it's always good to talk Star Wars with this guy. Brick Artemis with the $1.99 super chat. justice
right.
for
He's right
Phantom
from a certain point of view.
Menace. It's clunky, but it's not that bad. It's pretty good.
Well, all of Star Wars is kind of clunky at times, right? Like, come on.
I mean, I'm with you, Brick. I'd say 3, 1, 2 is my ranking for the prequels. I'd put it 1 over 2.
I agree. 3, 1, 2. I'm with you.
It's better. We're getting there.
Brick.
You guys are funny. You guys are really funny.
What do we do? We support you.
You guys just think I'm like mad or something. I'm just having fun.
I know the difference.
I was
We're
mad.
just playing around.
Thank you, Brick.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Watch it without smiling. You can't do it. You can't do it.
I like that one.
All right.
I thought you were about to play Are You an Angel?
If only.
I've tried that line. It doesn't work.
Man. All right. Okay, Vader. Dude, this is huge. Again, the figure that I called a few weeks ago that this was going to happen. Here it is.
All right.
And what do you think, DLO? Let's start us off.
I think you nailed it, man. Personally, start off. Shout out to Jedi for calling that one out weeks ago. Dude, this is my grill, dude. This is pretty much like if Darth Vader had a gantry set, this would be it.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. Oh, thank you, random stranger. Yeah. This is cool, man, because obviously, like, this is the first time Hayden Christensen was in the suit. He actually was in the suit for this one here, so that's pretty cool. The design of it's a little slender compared to most.
Yeah.
But that's based off of Hayden Christensen's proportions. So I love this about this here. But I mean, the fact that you
What
get the full
proportions?
operating
He got
table,
when he got older.
the head, you got the face sculpt underneath over here. You got the droid to put the helmet on. This is just so freaking cool, man. This is basically Darth Vader Frankenstein, and I'm all here for it. So I mean, for me, I've already made no secret. Like, this is something I figure I've always wanted. And it sounds like Howard felt bad for treating me poorly these past few weeks, and he wanted to make it up to me, and he decided to make this bad boy. So, I mean, I absolutely love it. I don't know how much it costs. I don't care. I need it. So,
Hammer of God would know if he's in the chat.
well, it hasn't even been formally
Well, there's a
announced.
price though.
Is there?
The Hong Kong price, which I think would equal to like what the sideshow.
What, 30% they tack on?
Yeah,
for
I'm
that,
guessing
though?
it'd be like close to $500.
Worth it. 100% worth it for me. Yeah, man,
You
it's
guys let
sick.
me know.
I can't wait to get it. The Hayden head sculpt. What do you think about that? Does it
There you go.
look good?
500 USD.
What do you guys think about the head sculpt?
I think it's
I
awesome.
think it was really good.
But I'm with Kibbles though. I wonder how. I think it could be challenging to display this, but I don't know if we have the picture. If this is all we got, okay. So here's the slender look. But I think if you do something like this, where whether you have the helmet on or not, but if you have it more vertical, obviously it's going to be a lot easier to display.
Right.
Whether he's still like fully on the table or popping off or whatever. But that would be what I would do. But let me know in the chat. Like, would you rather display it like this? I mean, I'm sure you probably could. I mean, it's not going to be like. I'm just worried about viewing angles.
Is there a remote that
one
it like?
skew to it? Like, is there a deluxe version that comes with a table? Or
I guess no.
Yeah.
So yeah, deluxe with the table, and then you're gonna get non-deluxe,
Why
which
would they
is
even
just
bother
the
with,
figure.
like, a non-deluxe?
Yeah, you lose the Hayden head
Well,
sculpt.
but
as well,
but
too.
hold on. I still think it's going to be a hot topic because I do believe this is going to be a nylon suit.
Good call. Yeah, that's
So
what
I do
everybody's
think this
guessing.
is still going to be, in demand, and people are going to want this. I mean, shit, you guys, like we've talked about it. When they start doing Vader with nylon suit, whatever figure it's going to be, people are going to go for it because they're going to want as many as they can get to replace their other bodies. So that's just my 2 cents. But ultimately, I'd rather go for the table as well at this point. But
how good is he gonna look with Sidious that was announced last week?
That's my shelf right there. You know, like that could be a shelf. Like that could be like a 655 right there. Like Sidious standing behind Vader on the table. Like,
and that listen, that might lead to people wanting to pick up the Coruscant guards. That's the red clone trooper.
Yeah.
I mean, those are there at that scene as well too. So I mean, if you're going for the whole vibe of that particular scene, dude, get into Deluxe with Sidious, maybe a couple of guards in the background. That's gonna look sick.
Yeah. That's a good point, Mike. He wants to know, you know, because obviously as we get older, we, you know, maybe Queso isn't to this point yet, but as we get a little older, we pack a little bit, you know, more weight on. And maybe in Vader's A New Hope, you know, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi days, he gained a little weight. But yeah, why would his robotics get thicker as he got older? I don't know.
I'm doing all right. Brick thought I was, you know, not like
Not
this,
what?
So.
Not like this.
He doesn't want to get hurt.
Brick thought I was a thick boy, so.
It was the YouTube image that you use that gave us that feeling.
The YouTube image. The Jerry.
The Jerry.
The Jerry made me think he was a thick boy.
But honestly, I can't tell. If I'm guessing here, it does look like pleather.
I mean, I would hope they wouldn't skim out, right?
Doesn't that look like pleather? That looks like
pleather.
pleather.
Why go back?
It does.
Some of the other photos looked more like nylon, though.
Yeah, so like if we go to just the figure itself.
Yeah, like that looks more like nylon. I mean, but it's super hard to tell.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wired cape, though. Just for reference there, wired cape. It's
so
nice.
That's a good point. I don't know how I feel about that either, because I myself am more of a drape cape guy. So I hope I love the idea of a wired cape, but could you give us both? Would that
Don't
be
be
too much?
absurd.
Just give us both.
It is. They'll never do it.
Because you can never get a wired
I'll tell
cape
you right now, the only way I would get this is if it's not pleather.
Same. Well, what about with the table? Same.
Even with I want it so bad and it would kill me, but I'm so again just sick of Hot Toys basically cheaping out on us and having to worry about that issue. I won't go down that path. We're in 2025.
See,
let's stick to nylon.
I don't think I can get this figure here. If he's with the table, I think I could, but like it looks like a normal person in a Halloween costume to me. Like I get what you're saying with Hayden Christensen, but it wasn't that noticeable to me like this is. Like I don't know, he just looks very skinny and just like top heavy. The gloves look small. I don't know, like kind of throwing me a little bit off with this figure.
I mean, it's accurate to the film, though, Graham. In fairness,
that's
because your mind's eye so used to the standard version of Vader.
Yeah. So I think I would get the one on the table because I don't think it's going to be as noticeable. But this one I don't think I would get because that would be a problem for me. You know, maybe it's a problem for some people if it's not completely screen accurate. To me, it's a problem because it almost is too screen accurate, you know?
I like that you can cross the arms, though. That's like, I don't think I've been able to pull that off on any of my Vaders.
And you'll have peeling going on the inside.
Yeah, if that's pleather.
Oh, stop. It's going to be nylon. Have a little faith.
Did they?
It will. It should.
Did they split this?
Nope. That's sculpted, baby. Beautiful.
All right.
Gonna pour me another dram.
You know what they did on this Batman that I like is they split cut the boots. It's really nice. Just saying.
I would probably do that pose though. Right there.
That's cool.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Love it.
I thought I did a poll here, but maybe I didn't. What should we do for a poll? Like, are you picking this up, or
yes or no?
Whoa.
Yes or no, please?
Is this like the last Vader that they haven't, the one Vader that they haven't made yet. From
That's a good
I guess the only one they haven't done is Vader and the
Strong deal.
yeah. The
Batman BVS 2.0 dropped.
Shit, guys, we ain't getting out of here.
when he's in the chamber. I guess it's the only one that we haven't gotten, right?
Oh, okay. So you're saying they haven't made the meditation chamber with the?
Yeah.
I mean, they
I
kind
guess
of
we
did
could
that
get
with the Empire Strikes Back one, because you only ever see the back of his head, and when you have that figure, you take it off.
That's true.
Top
That's true.
part, you can see it, but.
Yeah.
Which would you rather have, the table or the meditation chamber?
I think the table.
Table's way
For
more iconic,
for
dude. You're
space
building
enjoy
Vader.
This is actually like an iconic part of the.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like he
prequel
becomes
trilogy.
Vader. Yeah.
Meditation chamber, like, it interests me more about like what it does for him specifically, but this is when he becomes like
queso. Let's
Vader.
go.
Yeah, I mean, I called this like 5 years ago, so. No, this is awesome, man. I'm glad that they did a different Hayden Christensen head sculpt, other than the one that we just got with the like Mythos one. So like, and correct me, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I don't know all the like intricate details of like the different Vader suits, but the helmet is different on this one. I heard it's like supposed to be like more symmetrical, and it was like the first helmet that wasn't made with the first one that was like kind of digitally made instead of like made by hand, so that it's more symmetrical. And right, like, is this a new helmet? They're not reusing anything from like the Empire Strikes Back one or the Return of the Jedi one, right?
If anything, this would be from Rogue One, Obi series, but I don't know. I'm not getting enough angles of these pictures yet, but I mean,
to me it looks like
they
they're
could have
not
reused
just,
Return of
like-
the Jedi actually here, because you have the dome, you have this.
To me it looks like they're putting like effort in their R&D to make a new Vader, which you gotta give them props for that. So but yeah, this is awesome. And like DLO said, with that new Palpatine, this is gonna look really good.
The droids are a nice touch too. So I mean,
Yeah.
This looks
those
great,
kinda
dude.
come
I'm in
off.
love with this set.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
again like Star Wars. You did a do-bag, you're doing this. Like keep going with like the unique stuff too. Like troopers are great and all, but like let's see some pieces like this where it's not something we have in all our collections. So this is gonna be limited, or we don't know yet because they just showed pictures, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's limited. I didn't see anything on it
They
being
shouldn't
limited.
make this limited. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
It shouldn't, but
They'd be
yeah.
fools if they did on this one.
One thing though, I wish that you would get in that we're just seeing a few pictures, so maybe there's a way, but I doubt it because of the pleather. It would have been cool if he was still half, like you could make him like half.
Yeah.
You can see more of the
Yeah, that would be
robotics.
cool.
Well,
you get
isn't there like the arm and isn't there the leg
get
as
the
well
hand.
too? There's more pieces.
Is there?
Yeah, there's more pieces.
It would be cool too if the table was diecast.
Oh, you don't have the photo. Yeah, like the
Oh.
part where they're putting the leg on and he's radiant in pain. Like that leg
there,
is
huh?
it's there. Shoot, let me see if I can find it. Oh,
Yeah, because
So
that
here's a
whole
question.
sequence in the movie is like sped up. Like you see him when they pick him off the ground, and then the next shot is like, oh, they have his leg on and then his arm on, and then the final shot is like the helmet going on. So he kind of looks different. So I get that. That would have been pretty cool, but to get like a stump.
I'm almost 1,000% positive. Like the
Stumpy
leg
Vader.
is included there. Like there's more parts.
What do you guys think though? Like, do you get this one, or do you get that battle damaged Vader?
Oh, this
or both
this one.
But do you like this one better than that one that's really tattered and beaten up? And
Yeah, they both look great,
'cause I'm
but
sure some people are gonna have to choose.
I
they
feel
both
like
look
if
great. But if I had to
you got a
choose, I would
Revenge of the
choose-
Sith display going, you got to go for this one. But if you're just kind of like picking up the main characters, you got to go with the other one.
Well, and that's why I canceled my pre-order for the other one, is because I'm like, where do I put it? Where does it fit? Like, I don't. Everything has a movie or a show,
Right.
and that's just kind of like mythos almost. So I was like, well, got a lot of Vaders already, so I don't know if I need another one. But yeah, I mean, this would definitely come home with. And you guys are just like you know, you're making me go from 6 to midnight here with the Emperor Palpatine in there too, you know.
I'm 100% on board for this one. Dude, think of this one here, because like, let's face it, most Star Wars collectors at this point has at least one Vader, right? So whoever's buying this, you're not buying this as your primary Vader. Let's be real.
Right.
But if you're buying it for, you know, just for a centerpiece of some kind, like this is going to go dead center in my Revenge of the Sith case, and he's going to be like my Han and Carbonite, you know, portion, you know, like that standout piece that's just right there in your face. Like I'll put him in that table and I'll never change him out. Like that's his forever home.
Well, and that's the thing too, is it like this is more like a battle damaged 85 Iron Man, where you do the kneeling pose because it's the iconic moment of the movie. You know, same thing here. You kind of set it and forget it with this one.
Yeah. But I mean, this moment's 20 years old. Like, I mean, it couldn't be more iconic. This is like the birth of Vader and the death of Anakin, you know?
Yeah. Hansel says, I'm going to need a Maju case for this Vader and the table. Well, it's a good thing that you, I believe you won the, he won the $50 credit. That's a start. Use my code, get yourself, I think you can double up. Nice. Still use my code to get $20 more. I think. X-Man is heading out, got an early morning. Hey, thank you so much for spending time with us tonight. Appreciate you, my friend. Get some rest.
You know what would be pretty cool, and I hope they do this, is the they give us like an LED to light up the light box on his chest and the other pieces, so that goes while he's on the table, just to make it
that would be
little
cool.
bit more interesting.
Yeah, I'd be for that too. Yeah, it looks like obviously the bottom here lights up, and then you got his components that
now
light
is this
up,
the only base that you're gonna get with the table version?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I thought I saw in one of the pictures that like Death Star type, like it's not a square, but it's like almost a semicircle kind of base that came with one of the Kenobi versions. They're reusing that. It looked like I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Which I like that base. It's nice.
Yeah.
All right, let me close the poll on here. Yeah, we got to look at that bat flick. Of course, when I do
You got time. Trust me.
Show me.
Take my word for it. We got time.
What do you mean what do you mean we got time?
I'm just saying I saw the photos and I think there's no rush.
Ooh. You mean like I can maybe stick with this guy for a while longer yet?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's in the eye of the beholder. I'll let you decide that one there.
Because I didn't plan on getting a new one. But any final thoughts on this Vader? I can't wait to see more pictures. I'm intrigued. I'm excited. I think anybody not getting this on the panel?
I'm on the fence. Because I know if I get this, I have to get the Palpatine, and I wasn't really planning on getting the Palpatine. Because, like, I don't know, my Vader is from the original trilogy. I have the Empire one, and I just got the Return of the Jedi one. So I have one that's, like, masked and unmasked. I don't know, having, like, 3 Vaders is, I don't know if I could do that. But because they all kind of look the same, at least from the neck down. So I feel like I'm buying the same thing over and over again.
How dare you? DLO, do you hear this?
I'm with you,
okay.
Queso.
But come on. All right, come on.
You know, no one's perfect.
I'm not saying this isn't awesome. Like, okay, if I didn't have a Vader, like, yeah, this is coming home, but it's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
DLO, how many Vaders you got?
And they give me shit for Spider-Man.
4.
I mean, if Vader's your guy, then yeah. I don't know if Vader...
Like, I have, like, honestly, I'm more of a fan of Vader than I am Anakin. That's just how I grew up, you know? Fair. But yeah, this one right here, just like, for me, it's just like, this is my ultimate Vader. Like, say what you will, like, I love, like, Return of the Jedi Vader is probably, like, my #1 favorite, right? But right underneath it here is, like, Episode 3. Of Vader. I just maybe it's because it's that bookmark that I always like to talk about, the beginning and the end of a character, and those two always gravitated to me personally. So I love this for the simple fact that this is truly first ever Vader appearance, technically, if you're doing chronologically speaking. But I mean, outside of going through mythos and doing, extended lore looks for Vader, how much better can it really get than this one? Just in my opinion.
I feel like I'm not trying to disagree with you, but I feel like we say that every time a Vader comes out, though.
No, I mean, I've been pretty straightforward. Like, I was like, Vader, like, I think even when we did our rankings, like, I think I admitted, like, Obi-Wan Vader is a superior figure, but I enjoy Return of the Jedi Vader. So, I mean, I like to try to be consistent with these things here, but I just think, like, for a beginning entry, like, I brought this up weeks ago, like, I want this figure, and it came out, so how can I not say, like, yeah, I don't want this. Of course I want this. I pretty much begged them to make it, so I'm just excited. I'm going to swing it. If no one else buys it but me, that's totally cool. I respect your decision to choose what you collect over here.
No, people are going to buy
collect,
this.
baby.
People
Hashtag choose
are gonna
collect.
buy this.
It's never going to get over, dude. It's obvious. So you're like that girl. You're like from Mean Girls. What did she say? What did she say? It's never Fetch. Yeah, you're like Fetch. You ever seen that movie, Mean Girls?
Yeah, that's a good one. Love that
Rick's
one.
like looking at me like I have a.
Are you saying I'm never gonna
No, the how to collect thing. You always bring up the how to collect thing. I was like, that's your.
Oh,
you're the,
well,
the
because
girl
you
from
said
Mean
you
Girls.
can
Like,
choose how you collect, so I was like, choose collect.
I know you couldn't help yourself.
Shameless.
But to each their own. Like everybody's
The best
there's
slogan.
so many Vaders to choose from, and everybody's allowed to pick whatever one they think is gonna be for them. For me, I've always been a sucker for the beginning and end of a character over here, and I always think it's if you have the luxury to get more than one, I think it's always great to get the first iteration and the last iteration. So this one's coming on dopo.
Yeah, I
Keep
mean,
talking,
it's no
guys.
Phantom
Keep
Menace,
talking. Keep going.
What'd you say, Kate? So
The duck race.
It's no Phantom Menace, but it's pretty good.
You know what? Let's talk Phantom Menace, baby. Okay, so Phantom Menace. No, I'm just kidding. No, this is. I do kind of wish like for big plastic pieces, it bothers me. I don't like big plastic pieces. That's why I don't really have vehicles. It's just I don't know, big box of plastic. I don't know. Like I just wish that this was diecast. Other than that, I think it looks great. It would be cool too if there was like a little
agree
remote.
with you, but I'm also in the boat that like not everything has to be diecast.
No, not everything has to be diecast, but I do feel like not everything has to be plastic either. You know what I mean?
True.
Like
maybe
we're
on like some of like the more metal looking bits, a diecast would fit. But like, it's just you lose a lot of detail like with the paint when it's all diecast. Plus, it's heavier, more expensive to make.
I just want it to be more realistic. Like the whole thing doesn't have to be diecast, right? But like where it turns could be diecast. Where I mean,
like that big kind of circle piece.
Yeah, like that knob could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the table can be plastic because let's admit, like I mean, but like I don't know, but it's fine.
Like his the wrist.
The gauntlets, like that, it can be it can be diecast. That's like fair point.
Like like we always talk about how Hot Toys is super realistic and stuff. Like let's and it's true, they are. But like there's little things like that I'm still like, oh, it could be better, I guess.
Not to change it here for a second, but looking at this Vader over here, it looks like the figure is plugged into some. Do you think it's in the junction box, or are they plugging directly into the table? Like, do you see the wire running down his? Look at his belt.
No, that's his cape.
No, to the right, on the right side of his cape, on his belt. Is that not the wire, or is that a cape? Oh no, it's the cape. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Apology accepted.
I'm kind of worried that's not
sorry.
nylon,
not sorry.
though.
But like some people are like, oh, you should power the base, and then you should be able to put the figure on the base, and then have the power transfer through the feet of the. I'm like, what do you like?
You got it, sir. That'll be $1,200.
Exactly.
Yeah, right?
Like, I get so like I don't know. Some people just ask for too much sometimes. Like this is awesome. I not that we should be complacent and happy with everything they give because they like to cut corners a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but.
Dude, I just like that we got a scene. Like I like it when they do scenes, not just the figure, but they give us a scene from the movie that we love.
Yeah.
And I think I feel like we're seeing that more often. DLO, you brought it up before, the Iron Man figure with the gantry.
Yeah,
it's just
Vader gantry, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, just seeing stuff like that more often. With even dioramas like you can make a scene from that too, like with Spider-Man figures or whatever it might be. But it's just a cool way to display, I guess, because then you kind of know too, like you don't want it to be a statue. You want to be able to kind of pose them the way you want, right? So if you have a certain scene like him coming off the table, you can only have it really a certain way. But with the table, you can choose. You can have him lay down. You can have him standing up and getting out. You don't have to use the table. You can, like. So I like the way they're doing this, giving you the option. And I think the sculpt looks great. It looks like you got to fight with Edward Scissorhands, but it looks great.
Thank you.
Dude, we definitely need more diorama pieces. Like I get excited when I see like him coming.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But say what you will about Vader though, when them making too many, when it's like Prime Vader, like specific to a movie, they always go all out. I mean, if you go down the list of Vaders that came out, ESB, like it had the platform for the battle with him and Luke.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I will say, I think DLO, I think Vaders are probably overall the best figures in Hot Toys.
Yeah, I mean, Obi-Wan came with two displays. Return of the Jedi came with the stairs for the other battle. This one's coming with the table. Most Vaders, they get the love. And that's
they just feel good. Yeah,
they're just good figures to buy.
Good.
What really set me over to buy the Return of the Jedi Vader, because it sounds stupid, but I don't know why this really set me over to buy the Return of the Jedi Vader, was that stair piece.
Yeah.
You see, that's why people will buy this one too.
Yeah, and it was just stupid because it sounds like a set of stairs, but I'm like, I want this.
Dude, but that stair piece looked nice. That was cool.
It's a sweet set of stairs. Bro.
I got
sweet.
You can't see because it's too bright, but I got Luke carrying Vader on the stairs.
That's cool. Yeah, I've seen that.
Right before he kicks the bucket. But
I had the Emperor on there, and I thought that was pretty cool for the time being. But now I'm not using them at all. Just kind of how display is. But I think I even had the throne on there for a minute. But yeah, it's cool. But like this isn't like an accessory display. This is like the actual part of the figure. So I think that's really cool. Really excited for that. Do you guys want to talk about the Batman?
Let's give everybody a Star Wars break for a second.
Yeah. Jazzy, I know, this is a lot for Jazzy to take in. So let's get to some DC here a little bit.
I feel like
too.
It's been week after week for Jazzy hasn't caught a break.
Yeah, he's like, who's this little robot guy?
May is like his least favorite month.
Not a great start, but I do think this has to do with the photography, but
not a great start.
Let's do our fourth giveaway. I kind of want to do the figure giveaway right now, just because I have all the names.
You gotta wait.
I know. I just don't want him to
keep them here.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do the fourth giveaway. We will save the figure for the fifth giveaway. So we are going back to the Maju space giveaway here. All right, let me see. What do I got here? Okay, you know what? We're going to take a Star Wars break. We're going to go a little bit Marvel for my friend Brick on this question. Just remember, for Maju space, it is North America, Europe, or Australia. So if you're in those areas, please feel free to play the game. The first one to answer the right answer in the chat will be the winner, just like we've been doing. And the question is, get your little keyboard fingers ready. In which comic book? Hey, Curtis. Hold on a second. In which comic book did Spider-Man make his first appearance? So it would be, I'll give you a hint, it would be a name and a number. Thanks, Queso.
Oh, come on, guys.
So
there we go.
So you're close. Hold on. Hold on here. I think we got it.
Dude, Big Dog Pound wrote that so fast. He could.
I'm gonna need you guys to judge on this one. The correct answer is Amazing Fantasy number 15.
Oh yeah, yep.
Now,
Rick, you know that one?
I did. I knew it for sure, but I'm seeing the comments now. What he's asking.
Venom Collector says AF15. Are we going to accept that? Because
you have to.
You really have to.
Somebody said Amazing. Yeah, Amazing Fantasy. Yeah,
Well, because then you have Darth
there.
Kibbles. Like he said, Amazing Fantasy, which he was
But
right.
he didn't have 15 plus.
He
He
didn't
was
put
second.
15 until
So Venom Collector was the first one to have it. We'll accept that. We're all in agreement.
I'm in
Lord
agreement.
Dad Life.
Feel
also
bad for Darth
put
Kibbles though, 'cause I know
AF15,
he
Venom
so-
Collector's actually forfeiting
Was Lord
it.
Dad Life first?
No, but I mean, if you're gonna
Okay.
put yeah, so
Oh, I see what you're saying. But yeah, other people were saying it too. Okay. Congrats to Venom Collector. We will accept that answer. You are the winner. And I'm just going to make a note here. Venom Collector, the $50 store credit for Maju Space. Now, please hit me up. Jedi Knights Watch email. Hit me up at this email, Venom Collector, with your full name. I'll get your email address from there, but I'll hook you up with Maju Space, and they will get that all set up for you. Congrats, Rick. Did you know the answer to that one?
I did. I actually knew the answer to this one.
All right.
I know the cover and everything. Actually, I own it, but not as a comic. I own a graphic novel with it in it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, hey, that's still pretty cool. Cool. All right. Congrats, Venom Collector. Let's see here. What did they do to Ben Affleck? Yeah, we're about to find out. We do have one more giveaway via Hawkwars Toys. So that is a figure giveaway. So just stay tuned for that. But first, let's talk about this guy. Huh. All right. Oh, my. Huh.
Game of Thrones, huh?
What, remember him looking like this. Okay. So here we have the articulating neck. Okay.
you really held on that picture of his bulge.
Boink.
Moneymaker.
Now, Brick, I know you were considering getting this. I do like this side profile. That looks nice. Looks like just a big old tongue in the crotch.
Next picture.
Revenge of the
Next picture. Oh yeah, why? It looks like he's like lost some weight, wearing eyeliner.
Like he's going through a divorce.
Good one, because he did. It's a good one.
That's not that
wasn't
bad.
bad.
That one looks better.
He's very bulky. They beefed him up. That's for sure. DLO looks disgusted.
Disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Were you gonna get this?
I was on the fence. I was in no rush, but I was on the fence. I was hoping it was going to be good. I wanted to kit bash a proper Bruce Wayne. And I don't think I want to kit bash a Bruce Wayne anymore.
Yeah, that's... Man, I still have my... I think it was by 11. Ben Affleck, Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
I might just keep that one. No, I was thinking about maybe selling it, but I don't know. What do you guys think about the articulating cowl? Because like for me, we talk about being like movie accurate. I like the seamless look. So like and I feel like this gets narrow in the cowl when you do the articulation. So like for me, I want the just the normal traditional cowl. But what do you guys think? Are you for that because of posability or?
Well, didn't they give you both with this one?
Yep. Yeah, you get both.
Yeah, there you go. So win-win.
Gosh, you're so good at this, Queso.
Good
Just
at what?
pleasing the fans. I appreciate that. I don't know.
Dark Knight Returns there.
I was gonna pre-order this a long time ago, and I don't even really like these movies. I just thought it looked really good.
We agree again.
Sorry, D-Lo. I feel like this is probably one of those figures that looks a lot better in person.
True. Aaron Jones says the articulating cowl is garbage. Takes away from the realism, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's nice that they added both, though.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's good to have both for sure. Then you can choose which one you like.
I like that. I really loved that that diorama piece that they added with the ladder that he's kind of grabbing onto. So
Yeah.
like, that looks good.
Yeah, and one of the issues was obviously the cape looks better than the OG, and this tab looks better. It would lift up, but then it also run into the top of the Batman emblem. So they fixed that. So I mean, no, minor, but still a big deal. So I think this looks pretty good.
Yeah, a long time ago, I had the Suicide Squad version of this.
Okay.
And that was a really good figure because it had the nice wired cape, and they actually fixed that. You're talking about that tab issue.
Yep.
They gave enough room for the
They did.
bat signal on that one, or the bat logo on his chest. But yeah, I think this one.
His forehead is big too.
I said he looked like he's going through a divorce. I hope this should come with a cigarette, like the meme of
yeah.
Ben Affleck smoking the cigarette when he's just like, that'd be funny. No, I think this looks better. This probably gonna look better in person.
I tend to agree with you. I think some of these the lighting in some of these photos is a little harsh, but he looks sad.
You know, and there's always a little bit of a downgrade when it comes to, the prototype versus the final product. So,
yeah, suit looks lighter than the 1.0. It also got some like almost like brownish, tannish colors going on in there too.
Some of the like mouth plates look weird though. I don't know.
Nice detail. It sounds like everybody's going to be, like a lot of people in the chat, just kind of waiting for InArt to kind of announce theirs. The only problem with that is how long are you going to be waiting? And I get it. Like, if it's a year or two, whatever. But, like, what if it's, like, 4, 5, 6?
Yeah, you just never know.
We're going to have 2 other Batmans by then.
Like, InArt just is not moving fast.
I'm trying to study it. Like, I'm really, really studying this Batman over here.
Did you get the Topo head sculpt, DLO, for yours?
No.
So yours is stock?
Mine's complete stock. Not because, I don't want it upgraded there. I mean, I've upgraded every one of my Batman, but I kind of had a funny feeling I was going to get rid of mine and upgrade whether to this one was going to be good or possibly like, in order and stuff like that. Some people brought up here. So I was like, I'm not going to invest more money into something that I most likely might sell anyways. But what I'm really looking for is I'm looking for the difference in the bodies. I'm really trying to see if I like the changes to the body or not. But I mean, I don't know. Can you go to another picture for me real quick? This another one where he's not like crouching or something like that.
What's this one?
Something that's not hiding the body.
There.
Ah, perfect. Okay. All right. So that one there. See, it looks good for a figure, but the proportions, the abs, this section over here, the middle there, it's still not accurate. It's still not, like the abs weren't as pronounced on Ben Affleck's Batman suit as this figure is making it out to be. It was a little bit more flat. I mean, you can see some forms of abs, stuff like that, but it was more puffy in the sense there. It wasn't so pronounced as far as like this one here, sculpted in marble. And I never liked that for a suit because this suit was supposed to be menacing and bulky. And this one here, this looks like an action figure to me over here, at least on the body side. The head sculpts are just a matter of opinion. I think these look pretty good. These head sculpts here overall. But I mean, down the road, if I change, I can always go custom. I'm not afraid of doing that when it comes to Batman. But I don't know. For me, I don't think I have enough info from these blogger photos. I think these blogger photos don't do enough justice to what this figure could potentially be on the proper lighting. So I think I need to see maybe an unboxing and review or something like that here, just to get an idea. Because I'm the head sculpt, I'll tell you right now, from these blogger photos, awful.
The hair doesn't even look right.
Really awful?
I don't. Yeah. I mean, compared to the proto queso,
the proto's better, but I don't know if I would go. I don't know if I would say awful.
Well,
I think
the
this
neck and the head is way off. Like the neck looks too big for the size of that head, and it's throwing it off. It really is for me there.
What looks better, this one or the Kenobi?
Oof, like, man, we're picking on me over here. You know I don't like that Kenobi.
Because I think this one looks a little bit better. I mean,
I don't know, man. I mean, this looks rough. I'm not gonna lie. This looks rough. They've always had a challenge with Ben Affleck sculpts. I mean, the original one that came with Justice League, that one was too young. You can tell with Ben Affleck. This one you can tell is Ben Affleck too, but it just feels like this is, I don't know, kind of like his face is kind of melting a little bit. It's kind of really hard to put my finger on it here.
It almost looks like it's from the Snyder cut Justice League.
Yeah, I can say.
Like
I mean,
an older, droopier, I lost weight head sculpt.
Dude, I think this sculpt is a 10 out of 10. Like
okay,
dude, no, like this,
I know. I will not take
dude. This look, the lighting is a little off. Sure, the light is a little off.
I gave you a pass on Obi,
dude. I'm just
gave you a
straight.
pass on Obi, dude. No,
I think this
to be here
so
live with Brick's hot takes. Because I'm always like, I have
is
you
it
guys
a hot
on
take
my phone.
though? It just got released.
I have
like,
you on my
this
phone,
is
and I'm like,
DLO versus
I'm always listening to you, maybe while I'm like cooking dinner or whatever, and like the amount of times that Brick says something, and I give myself whiplash, be like, what did you just say? So to be here live for that, thank you.
Shit looks so good. It's just the coloring and the lighting. it's perfect. I don't see.
Bro.
It's fine. And it's that expression.
We're gonna
too.
grade this in the chat.
Exact
Everybody.
expression.
You're
the
gaslighting us.
He's gaslighting.
You were gaslighting us.
Yeah, am I wrong? Look at the expression. Look at that.
I think you're wrong, dude. Yeah.
That's fine. I know you think.
You guys in
I'm
the chat.
asking
Let us
you.
know. Still got 101 in the
Look,
chat.
okay,
so
maybe if you don't think it's a 10 out of 10,
please.
but man, it's a good sculpt. Like the lighting's off, but it's a good sculpt.
I mean,
Just saying.
I'll say this: the lighting in these blogger photos are hard to really get a good idea. Like I think Aaron Jones, shout out to Aaron Jones, he in the chat here. I mean, he knows stuff when it comes to. He used to do videos as well back in the day when it comes to like accuracy, and I can tell you right now, like blogger photos are not what they used to be at all. You used to be more pumped about your figure. Blogger photos of today make you question if you should get these figures nowadays, and then we got to wait until somebody else does the unboxing and then say, oh, okay, it's not as bad as we all thought it was. But
Okay, everybody talking shit in the comments. I don't want you coming back next week saying this figure looks good. When we get more videos and
well,
pictures.
that's not fair because they have more.
No, it is fair because you got to listen to how I said it. I said the sculpt looks great. The lighting is
said 10 out of
something
10
off.
Like,
yeah, it looks really good, and I showed a picture that's exactly the same. And the hair.
We're talking about
correct, by the way.
Figures with head sculpts of 10.
Guys, you guys know I don't like Snyder. You guys know I hate Snyderverse. I think this figure looks really good. I think it's pretty shit.
word.
Yeah,
It's overrated.
it's pretty bad.
Word.
But
I don't know, dude.
I think this figure looks so effing good. And I was looking up at the suit. He's got that 6-pack in there. I don't know, man. Like this is looking pretty damn good. And he does have that straight face throughout the whole movie.
All right, what about this here? So we got some more. We can get a better look at his face. Go back to one more. Go back one.
Like how sad is he there? Like come on. Like it's perfect.
I
think that's one of the things that's missing. He needs more stubble.
Dude, I don't know, guys. It looks pretty damn good.
See, there he looked angry, Brick. Here he looks sad.
Okay, is he happy enough there for you? Is that what you
know
want?
What it looks like? If
you
someone
want that
took a photo of him and they put like the sharpness all the way up and you can see all I think.
Yeah, it's the lighting. Better. It's the lighting, but the sculpt, the sculpting of it is really good.
Either way, I ain't using that head sculpt, so I'm more concerned about the figure with the cowl.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I wanted to make a Bruce Wayne kit bash.
No, wait. Oh, wait, right there. But a lot better.
Dude, he looks
not
good.
terrible.
Thank you.
If I had this on pre-order, I wouldn't cancel it. I'd be like, all right, well, let me wait for a review. But
no point in canceling it. It's exactly like wait for a review. You're not going to see this figure for 2 to 3 months anyway. So let's not jump the gun here. But I don't know, man. Like that first photo, Like maybe they shouldn't have led with that first photo. That first photo.
Check
Was
out
like,
one Adam 12's
whoa.
comment. Let's check out that
Want me
unboxing.
to highlight it for you? Somebody coming to your aid?
Well, yeah, you highlight all the bad ones. You got to highlight the good ones too, sir.
Yeah, selective
not an
gaslighting
idiot.
here. What I tell you. Hey, where did it comment go?
Which one? This one?
Unboxing video. Okay, pull it up there, Graham.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Figure hideout. Let's look it up because yeah, this will help.
That's pretty quick.
I just
Yeah, it's
think
almost
the
like he
sculpt-
works for them.
It's good.
Don't worry, DLO.
Rick's going to bed angry tonight.
In a couple of months, they're
I
going to
feel
do
like
another
I
reissue,
feel like
and then
angry
they're going to give you
DLO,
swap out
like-
boots as an exclusive.
Swap out boots.
Yeah, swap out
I only
magnetic
need-
boots as an exclusive.
Now I must
Where's this at? Is it because I don't see it on YouTube?
figure out? Yeah, where's it at? Is it on IG or
Instagram?
or is
Instagram?
It might be on his other.
his burner account?
No, because he does
That's
one.
just on his IG.
He does
Yeah.
one in a different language, though, right? Doesn't
No,
he
no,
do-
it's on
he
his
do-
IG.
Oh, IG.
Yeah, I can. It's a quick little video.
Or if you want to share it, you can.
No,
Aaron, don't cancel. Give me the pre-order. I'll take it.
Who?
Aaron Jones.
Is he gonna cancel? Oh, day one cancel.
here you go. Sent you the link. It looks like a reel, so it's all right. But it gives you a good idea. Do. Oh, so fancy.
That's a badass
Dude.
art box.
Good looking box. Okay.
Pause.
Usual suspects. Same.
Actually, it looks darker than the suit. Still looks dark.
Looks good.
Isn't it supposed to be that dark though?
Yeah, probably.
Should
Looks
be a
pretty
little
good.
lighter,
That cape
actually.
actually looks really nice.
Yeah. See, that looks good.
Bro, I think this figure looks great.
I don't know about that. The cowl though. It doesn't look angry enough to me.
You
That
Batman
was
fans are
like his
so picky.
expression throughout the movie though.
Definitely gonna get a custom cape.
You Batman fans are so picky.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
No, I don't either.
That one's a little
Why do they always do this with
Yeah.
every Batman? They give him like the
Dude, that
worst-
is so good. Holy shit. That's a 10 out of 10. That is so damn good.
10 out of 10.
It looks better.
That is so damn
It
good.
does look better.
Slow down, guy.
That is
That one I don't like.
Yeah.
that is
I don't think I like the
so-
messy look.
Slick back hair looks a little bit better.
This is gonna be tough. This might be one
The
I like
mouth-
picked up a little
the mouth
later
plates
on.
look a little off, but the sculpt looks so good.
It does look a lot better than those photos.
Yeah, it was the lighting. That's what I was
How are
trying to
you
say.
gonna fire
The
I
your
called
lighting
it.
is-
I called it 5 minutes ago.
Well, I mean, everybody knows.
You guys
I
are
mean,
rubbing off on Queso with the whole calling it stuff.
I mean, I got called out because I said it looked great. So
it's still
fine.
debatable.
I don't
I'm
see it in
with
the
you on
comments
this one,
anymore.
Bray.
Thank you, Queso.
I'd say 8 or 9 out of 10. And
That's
I
fine.
don't. And I didn't
give it a
like the
B.
movie, so
I love the diorama though. That's such a cool
Dude, yeah,
base.
the diorama is really nice.
I was hoping I could pass on
Dude,
this
that
figure.
looks
I don't know.
Shit, that looks good. But I'm like really on. I shouldn't say it like that. I'm really on the hype train for Batman right now, so that might be part of it too. Like,
Yeah, that happens.
I want more Batman. I'm so excited for Batman right now, and that might be part of it. But I truly think I'm not trying to be like the hot takes guy. Like I just say what's kind of on my mind, and I don't always agree with people, and I think it looks good.
This or Jar Jar?
Ooh, you know what?
don't.
This looks better than Jar Jar.
Don't.
This looks better than Jar
Wow.
Jar, but I want a Jar Jar. I've been wanting a Jar Jar for years,
Don't.
but this looks way better than Jar Jar.
I feel like I like the Batman more, but that I'm just don't like that Ben Affleck. I don't know. I'm not sold on it 100%.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I got the topo head sculpt for my Batman, so I mean, I could easily sell it and package it up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about
Thank you,
this one.
Jazzy. I'm gonna use that name now.
I'm gonna have to meditate on this.
Do we got a poll for the chat?
Yeah, we got to grade the head sculpt. Probably could close it pretty quick.
Oh well, they probably all voted before the video came.
And poll.
What do we got?
36% A, 34% B,
Cool,
C 18%, D to an F 11%, 44 votes.
Hey baby, let's go.
It's tragic that he never got his own movie.
Dude,
Yeah,
it is.
He's amazing.
I really
Everybody in the Snyderverse did a great job. Like every actor they chose for every single character besides Lex.
No.
For every single character was like perfection. But the movies just didn't hit for me all the time. You know?
See, yeah, every time I'm on your side, you say something and I'm just you're pushing me away, Brick.
You get used to it, Queso.
Well, you don't think that they
Hell
got,
no.
You don't think they got the good actors?
No.
Okay. I thought the movies were bad, but I thought the acting was great.
I didn't mind Gal Gadot, Queso, until later on when I started seeing the videos of her acting after Snow White, and they just did a super cut of her lines.
Go back and watch the movies. It's always been there.
Enough wine.
Okay. I'm sorry, but when I watch Wonder Woman, I'm not trying to think of how her voice sounded. Like I'm
Such a
watching
man thing to
Wonder
say,
Woman.
Jonas Pig.
Like, hey, again, I'm just saying what's on my mind. I'm watching
Disgust
Wonder
me.
Woman. It's fine.
Rick is like, she talks?
There was 2 reasons why I watched that movie. Nah,
that's funny.
I'm hoping this
wait
this
until
new
you see Snow
Superman's
White.
already the trailer's out and the new Superman's already better. So like,
Oh yes, I agree, Queso. 100,000,000%. Yes.
Yeah.
Look at Conquer
Superman
Knight
movies
giving
are
you
great.
props, Brick. You've taken the mantle from Kiko Collects.
Oh,
Thank
the
you.
contrarian?
Referring to the hot takes.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
drink to
Thank
that.
you.
Hope Kiko's doing well.
I miss Kiko.
Yeah, I hope he's doing well.
I heard he's doing well.
Good.
I don't talk to him like that, but I heard.
I don't know why that was funny, but he's like, I heard he's doing well.
I'm just some guy. So.
What's up, Toy Quest? Thank you for being here. Too sweet. I like this. I like this shot right here a lot. This looks cool. Because that is the one thing with the 1.0. You don't get you get the swappable eye pieces, but you don't get articulating eyes. So that's a big deal. That can help the look of a figure quite a bit.
Special, very statuesque one.
Wait,
like
are they
this one.
still doing like the block?
No,
eye
this
pieces?
should be. This has articulating eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't have to. It was like 3. You got looking straight, looking up left, looking up right. I think were the 3 eyepieces, but.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, that always
Yeah,
that's every figure though. Just every time I
Right.
see that.
I think just that initial, like, why start out with that one photo?
Who approves these photos now? Like, that's what I want to know.
But I like this hairstyle better, I think. This looks more like a 30s haircut where the fade is super tight there. Where this just, I don't know, this just looks better, I think.
I mean, it seems specific. Like when he takes off his cowl, his
Yeah,
hair
when he
looks
takes
like
off his
this.
cowl, exactly.
Oh, that's
Okay,
I like
nice
the black
touch.
and white photos. That's
That's
nice.
cool.
touch.
Got that
I like
angle of that
Yeah.
that scene, yeah.
No Batmobile in the background though.
True.
Wow. Poopy.
Yeah, he ain't doing that. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna get this right away, but this is probably gonna. I'm probably gonna have to replace my 1.0.
I don't know. Honestly,
Okay, so if you want to buy my 1.0 for a good price, let me know.
No.
let me ask you this though, and this is an honest question. Forget about what you think about it or not here. Do you think this can hold up to, let's say, if InArt wanted to make one?
I mean, if InArt takes 2 years to do it, then no.
What does that mean? Like, is it going to be
Because they got
better
more
or not?
time to I mean, they know what to fix that they're seeing. Like they see Hot Toys. Okay, let's fix the hair here. Let's do this here.
Is it? Yeah,
I don't know.
And it's like how much better is it really going to be, and for the price difference too, and all that time that you're waiting, like, yeah, I don't know, because everyone was talking about how bad that Catwoman was, and I ordered the Catwoman because I
The
wanted
Jazz
the
Ink
Catwoman.
one?
Oh boy, don't get us
No,
started
I'm
here.
talking about the Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Third
Okay.
one. Because I know DLO, I remember you were saying you're not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if I wait for InArt, it's going to be like, what, like $400? And then you got to tuck, and then tariffs.
We have 102
and
watching, by the way.
shipping and all that stuff. Or it's like, or I could get this one now, have it, enjoy it. And it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. So
Yeah, I mean, for that Catwoman, like I had the original one. I had the entire Dark Knight trilogy, the 1.0, I guess we call it all now.
Mhm.
So I mean, for me, it's just like, if I'm gonna go back to the well and buy a figure or character that I've already bought before, it's gotta blow my socks away. Like, it really does. Like the new DX Joker, for example, love it. I had the original one. I spent a small fortune to get the original DX back in the day. And I even bought the InArt one, that's well documented there. But for me, it's just like, I mean, I don't care who nowadays, I don't care who makes it, as long as I'm getting the best possible version. And I'm not going to settle anymore. I'm not going to have a placeholder. Like, I'm not, for that, I can wait. Because there's so many other things that I collect. If I don't get that Catwoman now, and somebody else makes her 2, 3, maybe 4 years down the line, I'm collecting Star Wars. I'm collecting Marvel. I'm collecting other DC. Superman is being rebooted as we speak. Fantastic Four. Marvel's, trying to get back the MCU. DC's trying to get off the ground. I mean, there's things.
Thunderbolt, baby.
That was a great movie. Such good. You liked it, right?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's so much out there that was just like, I'm at this point, like, I'm practicing patience, and I'm focusing and putting myself at a certain quality level. Like, I don't want to settle. If I feel like I'm settling, I'm gonna wait now.
Nah, you shouldn't settle. But like, think about it. Like InArt said that they were making this like a long time ago. Like, this was one of the Ben Affleck Batman was one of the first things they talked about that they were making. They're like, oh, we're gonna do that, and Superman, and well, we're gonna do Superman first, and then Batman's gonna follow suit, and then we're gonna do the Wonder Woman, and we're gonna, they're all gonna be from BVS, and like.
Dude,
it comes to the point where it's like, how long are we gonna wait for this? I mean, to me, this looks great. If you want one, I think you can't really go wrong with it. So,
I think it's just a matter of like, where you come from as far as your part in your collecting journey here. Like, if I was new to the community, like, I jump at this in a heartbeat because this is my only one. But I own the original one, right? So I have had this figure in my collection in one way or another for a while now. So. For me, I guess what I'm looking for is I'm looking for that justifiable jump to go from one version to the next, or should I, just be happy with what I already have? I mean, Batman wise, I mean, I've got like 4 Ben Afflecks in this case alone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not without representation where I feel like I need to grab this one over here. For me, like I said, I mean, I want the one that I'm gonna be happy with, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be me who has to look at the figure and be happy with what I purchased. So I'm gonna make sure. If I'm going the 2.0 rabbit hole, I want to make sure I'm happy. Because if I'm not happy and I'm just getting a 2.0 just for the sake of having it, then I'm collecting wrong for myself. I'm not doing myself any favors.
For sure.
For sure.
All right. Anybody for sure getting this on the panel? For sure?
Oh, yeah.
When
I find one that's available. Because I didn't pre-order.
So can I ask you? So you said you didn't like these movies, so why are you getting the figure? And I'm not trying to be like smart.
No, it's fine. I liked Batman. I liked Ben Affleck as Batman. Did not like the movie at all. I thought BVS was terrible. I liked Man of Steel. Thought that was a great movie, and I liked the first Wonder Woman. That's pretty much it. Like, everything else was just too long, too slow. Special effects were like out of this world. Just it works for Watchmen and 300, but not for DC. Like, I didn't like it. But but I also like Batman as a character. Like, other than Spider-Man, he's my favorite superhero. And yeah, I want an iteration of Ben Affleck.
Because I was gonna get this too at one point because I mean I'm a Batman fan and
Yeah.
This is out of all the movies, this is the best suit, and I think he looks
and that's another thing, like, it's like the Dark Knight Returns, you know.
Yeah, he looks the most Batman, and this was the suit that I used when I played Arkham Knight. Like I never switched out of this suit. It's probably my favorite. But then they announced it, and then they flooded the market with all the other good stuff, and I just said I couldn't do it. But it's interesting though. So you're not really like, it doesn't bum you out that they stopped this universe and they're transitioning to another one. You'd still...
Oh, I'm actually really excited that they stopped this universe. It wasn't going anywhere. It was so sloppy. You never knew it was coming next. Oh, all of a sudden Superman's coming back because he shows up in Black Adam. Oh, no, he's not. Like, it was constant like that the whole time. Justice League was a terrible movie. Oh, let's get the Snyderverse. Oh, it's an extra hour or whatever. Oh, finally it's good. Like, it was just super sloppy. Super sloppy. Never got a Batman movie. Harley Quinn was fantastic, but they never did her justice with her movies that she was in. It was just a very sloppy...
That was another big waste of talent right there.
Exactly. It was like what they had in their hands. They could have done so much better. But again, my opinion.
BVS, extended version, awesome. DLO, hit me up. Huh?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I won't say awesome, but better.
And I also didn't like that Superman was dark as well. Like, Superman's supposed to be bright and like the opposite of Batman.
That bothered me too, Brick. That I can agree with you here.
But again, they killed the guy, broke his neck.
I mean, that I liked Man of Steel. It was when you put them up against each other and you in the same movie. It was kind of like, which one's Batman here? You know, like,
Man of Steel is a great movie, but like I think they went too dark. I think the problem with BVS is that they try to put Superman in Batman's world, and it really doesn't work for Superman. Superman's character is kind of a disadvantage at that point because too dark, gritty. When you try to blend them and have a commonality with them, they're polar opposite in their ideologies and how they think they should handle, taking care of the world, justice, and what's legal and all that stuff. So I mean, there's so much psychologically that's wrong with that I feel like it didn't do Superman any justice in BVS. I think Snyder in that particular movie clearly was more passionate about having Batman in the movie than doing service to Superman in the movie. So I actually agree with Brick on that one there.
He just doesn't understand Batman on a fundamental level, though. But that's a whole nother conversation for another time.
Snyder?
Yes, he just
he does. No, he
fundamentally.
He was very much into like slow mos and zoom ins and.
But like
This is Gotham.
But Ben Thomas says, I didn't like that this Batman used guns and 100% killed people. And what's funny is that actually attracted me more to this Batman. I thought it was cool.
I'm starting to like this guy.
Yeah. Because like you get a little bit tired of like that rule because it's like, oh, pretty boy Batman can't hurt anybody. It's like, come on, man.
That's why Lego Batman is such a good movie.
But you take away that rule, that ruins so much the character of Batman, though. Like it's a good rule to have.
Literally the character, unless
I get it.
Without that, you should paint a white skull on his chest.
It was refreshing to have a little bit of a change.
Punisher.
Punisher.
He's the Punisher with the cape.
There you go.
No, all right.
No, it's not safe to say Batman is dead. James Gunn squashed that rumor supposedly.
For now.
He's passed out. He might wake up. He's in a coma.
Yeah, break someone's arm and they won't die. He still hurts people, just doesn't kill them.
Just shouldn't.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, look at how many people Superman killed in Man of Steel. Tons with his reckless
that was a big problem.
lasering and flying and.
Who directed that movie?
Same guy.
Same guy. All right, guys. Let's do the final giveaway, huh? You guys good with that?
Yeah.
Good with that.
Let's get some prizes away.
This is the last one. I'm trying to. Oh no. Okay, done. trying to make sure I can edit this list. I'm gonna stop this screen, and I'm going to share this screen. All right, hopefully this works because it might have waited too long, so it looks a little weird. Oh, man,
You just gave a computer a gazillion viruses.
I don't know, man. Probably all these ads. Okay, I think it's still working. Okay. So the giveaway is from... Let me just go out of this one more time. Sorry, it was on my other stuff and it got messed up, so... Let's see. And it's getting late, so I'm getting a little sloppy here. Okay, so courtesy of Hawk Wars Toys,
oh, man.
he's going to be giving away this BT1 droid free of charge. So again, this is going to be for USA only. He did say, though, for our Canadian friends, if they want to just pay for shipping, he would still send it there as well. So what I've done is, even though I know not all of the channel members are, you know, citizens of the US of A, I still just put them in, and if somebody wins, you know, then I'll just have to kind of figure something else out. But because it is the 100th episode and I'm feeling like giving things away, if you're not a channel member and you want to be in this little race, just put BT1 in the comment. Got to be from the US or Canada if you're willing to pay for shipping. But if you're already a channel member, you're in. Now, if you've if Honest Hansel, we'll probably take you out because you've already won.
Ouch.
But, oh shit, here it comes. You might have to help me out here, guys.
What's up, bro? What do you need?
You need help with?
Just trying to keep up here. Did Ryan won already, so he's kind of out. I'm trying to make sure I get people in. We got Mama, Luigi, BTS. We'll just put Ben, Thomas. We got Sin. Oh, Yomo always wins. Oh gosh, Universal Key. We got Jordan. We got Doc Bat. We got Striker 47. See if I missed anybody. Did I miss anybody? Oh, JT Dragon. Thomas, I think. Tyder, you're already in there. You're a channel member. Curtis, you're already in there. Well, actually, yeah, Curtis, you should be in there. Just double check. Yep, Curtis is in there. Christian, you should be in there. Sir Alex. Just make sure you guys are in the USA or Canada. OG Fan, Demo Dune, you guys should be in there. OG Fan, you already won, though. Okay, I'll give you guys like one more minute, and then we're going to run this. We're going to run it.
Yeah, you got Quan Harper in there twice.
Oh, good call, good call, good call. Thank you. Well, yeah, looks like we got some duplicates here. What happened there? All right. Yeah, make sure everything looks good here, Queso. You're our moderator. Collection obsession. I think we're good. Let's see. Figs.
Feel the burst to take me out.
You hate Star Wars. Love it.
Who said that?
Feel the burn.
I respect that. I respect that.
You're in there, man. You can pick somebody else to give it to then if you win. All right. I think we're good, right? I think we got... did I get Andreas in there?
I believe so, yeah.
Did I?
Well, I'm sure it's fine.
At this point, it's hard to...
Okay.
What's that last name at the bottom?
Hoffness Monster?
Okay.
Oh. I don't know. It won't let me... Psycho.
Got so many damn names.
For a second, I thought I saw a name twice, that last one at the bottom, but I could be wrong.
It's possible.
Okay.
Guys, I'm just doing this out of the goodness of my heart, so if it doesn't go according to plan, I apologize.
Well, while we're in, does anybody want to get some quick thoughts on some of the figures that we might have missed tonight, since we had a jam-packed show?
No,
today?
we got to run this because if I lose all these names, I'm not doing
Shut
it
up, we
again.
gotta run this.
You said peace. Sorry. Screw you guys. See you next week.
Okay. I think we're set. Okay, we got 52 names in here, guys. Y'all ready for the duck race? We're going to do a minute 30. Yeah, right. And go. This is for the BT1 by Hawk Wars Toys. Now, I guess if you want to get your
Feel
thoughts
the burn
right
is
now.
in the lead.
Who's Feel the Bird? Well, that's how you know he won't
Be in
win
your
it. So.
favor.
Can you guys hear the quacking?
You. Oh yeah.
No, I don't hear
Now
it.
Jazz is getting the lead.
I don't even hear the quacking.
Let's see.
Weird.
It's gonna be just some random name all in the back. This comes.
Quack,
It's
quack,
gonna be
quack,
oh, it's like
baby.
Yomo's name. Never mind. This is over.
Oh, Venom
Yomo's
Collector.
gonna
He
win.
shouldn't even be in there, but he's in there.
He's in there.
Who's in there?
Venom Collector, because he already won.
Oh well.
That goes to second place.
I think Universal Key is going to come up.
Somebody in the back is gonna.
Yeah, someone's gonna creep up at the last
So if
second.
you're in the lead now, I wouldn't be too
Yeah.
happy about that.
Yeah.
30 seconds is a
Howard
lifetime.
Potts, look at that duck. Got some interesting patriotic ducks in here. Dude, watch out for Yomo.
Look
He's
at
in
the
the back.
clown.
That's what I said.
Dude, he's gonna
creeping.
creep up.
He's
That's what
creeping.
he does. I swear, this guy always finds a way to win. Oh, 10 seconds to go. Who's gonna creep up? Who's gonna be?
Oh, Seddon.
Uh-oh.
At the last second.
OG
Is
fan.
OG
I think
gonna
OG
pull it
fan
out?
already won.
Oh no, there's gonna be a tariff.
Duck.
Oh, there's gonna be a
A
tariff.
tariff duck. Oh,
Oh man.
Get ready to pay.
oh yep. Gotta pay,
You know
pay
what?
that fee.
OG
wait,
fan
didn't he
already
already
won
win?
once. He already won once. Do we leave it up to him to pick which one he wants to keep and gift to somebody else? Or
Yeah,
do we
why
say
not?
you already won once and you can't? I don't really care, so.
Hit up Jedi. Let us know what you want. Do you want the figure or you want the other reward?
Yeah, let us know which one you want. If you want the figure or the store credit.
Dude, how could you pass up having the iconic BT1?
Or or we just replay it.
I forgot you when you said you were giving that away. I forgot what that was. On it,
The BT1.
Yeah.
It says the figure for sure, brah. All right. Well, Brick, can anybody think of a good trivia question? We could do the one more let me get this out of here. We could do one more trivia question for the $50 underground figures. Otherwise I can look something up. Gosh, I can still get this quacking in my ear. Here we go. Let's see here. Sin says, run it back. Well, people are... Yeah, we could run the race. I exited out of that shit. Hey, like I said, none of this is perfect. I've been drinking.
He has.
So you gotta just take that into consideration. Let's do another trivia question here. Let's do... Any topics you guys want to do?
Topics for what? For
We haven't done a DC
Batman,
question, have we?
Spider-Man, Star Wars for trivia.
I guess we did do a Batman question.
we did a Batman. We did a Spider-Man question. We did a Star Wars question.
I can think of a Star Wars trivia off the top of my head.
I'm gonna make this simple for you guys. This hand. How many fingers do I have? First person to guess it out of 5. Let's go.
Go.
We're going
Let's
to
go.
listen. We're getting close to 3 hours. Let's go.
Yeah,
How many fingers do I have up?
let's go.
Take a guess. 1 through 5. How many fingers?
This is funny.
May the odds be in your favor.
Just
Are
go.
you, are you reading the chat or?
Bam. First one to do it. I had 3.
Universal
3.
key?
Universal key. Congratulations.
All right.
It's not a duck, but we have a winner.
It's still fun watching the duck race. All right, Universal Key, man. Good job. Hey, he's been a long time watcher as well. So the $50.
We run a tight ship around here.
Yeah, right. Underground.
I swear you have more than 3 figures behind you, or did I get that question? Like, did that go over my head?
What? Huh?
What?
You said how many figures do you have?
Fingers.
Fingers.
Oh,
Fingers,
fingers.
Finger. All right, my camera's here. Fingers.
I thought you said figures. I'm like, okay.
Demonetized.
Oh. Nah, you can do at least 1 or 2 an episode. It's fine. We checked.
Wow, 5 giveaways.
This is our first rodeo queso. 100. Okay.
This is in fact my first rodeo.
This is yours. You're doing great, by the way.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you, man. I feel like a radio DJ.
You look like one.
You
Honestly,
sound good too, man.
I honestly, I watch this YouTube channel, and I don't mean this in any kind of like, please don't say it, but like I watch this like channel, like a tech channel called Linus Tech Tips. Look it up if you've never heard of it. You look just like the host.
Really?
You really do. Yeah, you really do.
So I was talking to Graham the other day. So this is actually a microphone I bought many years ago for like music recording,
Okay.
you know, for software and everything.
Yeah.
And I have like the interface and everything, and I just plugged it up, and it works great. So hope it sounds good.
There you go.
It doesn't make me sound nasally. That's just me. So.
Yes, I'm sorry to the chat. Yes, I said fingers, not figures. I apologize if you heard figures.
Can't please everybody. End of the day, we can only please ourselves.
All right.
We had to end it on something like that.
Too
so,
sweet.
but he did go like this.
Yes, I did. I showed you a hand. So like, why would I do that? Also, I've been drinking too. So.
All right, we're gonna end it tonight. Unfortunately, we didn't get to talk about everything because it's just too damn much that Hot Toys gave us tonight. Plus the Batman figure. So, but hey, nonetheless, it was a lot of fun. I think we covered the big ticket items for the most part. You know, we missed out on Captain America, Iron Man, and
Airborne Trooper.
The Airborne Trooper that you did pick up. So
Very happy about that one.
yeah, I mean that's good. So it's good. But sometimes we just have to say adieu, you know, and we're almost at that 3-hour mark. We got to get up and go to work in the morning as well. So yeah, chat's been drinking as well, I'm sure. But thank you guys so much for just holding down the fort again in the chat tonight and every week. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for participating in the polls. You know, congrats to those winners who won the 5 giveaways that we did tonight. Thank you to Hawk Wars Toys, Underground Figures, and ModuSpace for supplying those giveaways as well. It means a lot to me. And thank you so much to Queso Blanco for popping his live cherry with Wolfpack. He is no longer a rookie, and we had a lot of fun with you, sir.
I guess you could say that. Okay, yeah. No, thank you for having me, man. I had a fun time. This was great. You know, being on this side, getting to finally meet you and meet the 3 of you, and it's good. I had a fun time.
It's good.
I appreciate it.
He's
Good. Good.
We probably scared him off, guys. I think a little bit.
Yeah, he's never gonna
Get him
come back
straight a
again.
little
He's
bit.
like,
He might not
weird,
even
man.
Anytime you need a fourth guy, I mean, if you want me, just hit me up. Wednesdays are good.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You know,
Absolutely, brother.
Once a Wolfpack member, always a Wolfpack member. So we appreciate you, and yeah, thank you for accepting the invite and being here. Brick, DLO, if you want to just plug your channels really quick too, give you the time to do that. Brick, I'll let you go first.
Bugle 6 this weekend. Bugle 6 at 6 standard or Central Standard Time. I got one Adam 12 and Flavio in. Talk these figures and hopefully some more. But I just want to like thank the Wolfpack and the chat. You know, like we are totally different people, but the same at the same time. It's pretty damn weird. 100 episodes in, man. I never would have thought we'd all still be here at 100. Just great people. I was, you know, lucky enough to meet DLO last year. Get to see him again this year. Just a good group of guys that you guys are, and I just appreciate you guys always, you know, just hanging out with me, talking every day, having a good time. Chat. I would not have the Bugle 6. I would not have, you know, friends in this community the way that I do if it was not for the Wolfpack. So two sweet brothers. Love you guys.
Sweet.
Hey, so thank you for being here, man. You did a great job, and yeah,
thanks
love
for
you all.
having me.
Yeah. Cheers.
It was a spicy show.
Hot take Brick.
I thought it was pretty tame by most. Like, I think we've had some pretty wild ones before.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I mean, kind of echoing what Brick said. I mean, honestly, like, it's so awesome that we get to hit this milestone with everybody here. 100 episodes in the book. And honestly, like, I'll be bold and I'll say this. I don't think there's any 1/6 show quite like Wolfpack Wednesday. I just feel like this is as genuine as you can possibly have as a show. Just a couple of guys brought together because of a common hobby in collecting, that from different personalities to walks of life, that you can meet somebody that you in a million years would never talk to because you found the hobby like this one that we all enjoy. Like, it's great that we can, you know, find friends in other places and stuff like that. And also I want to echo as well what Brick said about, you know, my channel as well too. Honestly, my channel is an extension of Wolfpack Wednesday. Obviously, I appreciate the support you give us every single Wednesday. I appreciate the support you give me on my channel with this here. And it just, honestly, we wouldn't do this every single week if it wasn't for you guys being so incredible and being so welcoming to us, and, you know, inviting us into your living room or your office or wherever you watch us here every Wednesday like you do. And yeah, we appreciate you guys. So I just want to thank you guys for that. I'm going to drop a video on Friday. I was going to put my Batman out today, and then 40 damn figures pulled. I was like, well, no one's going to watch that today, so probably hold off. So I'm going to do it Friday. Hopefully the dust settles and there's no surprise releases there. But yeah, guys, episode 100 in the books with our special guest, Queso Blanco. You did amazing, bro. Thank you so much for what you do in the chat every single week as well too. But yeah, nothing but love. Nothing but love, guys.
Thanks, man. Can I plug the Discord?
Join the damn Discord.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so we have our Discord. So if you like Wednesday night and having fun, it's pretty much continuation of that in the Discord. You know, it's very chill. Everyone just kind of talks, you know, when we get the time. I mean, during the week, it's rough. We all have, you know, jobs and lives and everything, but it's cool because you just continue to talk to members of the community and hang out, share photos, recent stuff you picked up. Graham's always, you know, sending us the new thing he got from Ray. And that's a good time though. So yeah, join the Discord, man. It's a continuation of the community. Another, you know, ancillary part of It's basically Wolfpack Wednesday Light. So I'll plug my own Instagram if you want to check that out.
Yeah,
some amateur photography, but
yeah, I accidentally tagged his wrong his burner account, so
yeah,
he can share his real Instagram account. Oh man, but as for me, look at this guy from Ray, the Batman. He looks great.
It's the only reason why I went to go see that movie.
Me too. Overall, it was fun, but not, you know, it was a DC movie, so you know that's kind of what you expect. But got this out for channel members right now. It will hit live Friday morning, and then Dewback comes tomorrow, so I'll be revealing that this weekend too.
You know what you should do?
Have him writing it?
No. So I mean, if you want to. So the Discord has a feature where you can do like a live video chat. So you should do like kind of like maybe like an unboxing in there, or like when you have it set up, everyone jumps in and then you go live, and that'd be kind of fun.
I am getting a little old, so some of that tech stuff is starting to pass me by, but I can take a look at that and see if that's something I can figure out.
No, it's because I'm not very techie either. I'm not that great with. I'm surprised I got this to work. So, no, it's simple. You find it in the Discord, and it's basically like a Zoom call. So,
all right, that might not be a bad idea. Give you guys a little look-see kind of too. You know what it looks like in a display, maybe. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, hey, as much as we don't want to, it is time to say goodbye. So
thanks again for having me, guys.
Thank you for being here.
Pleasure, dude.
Appreciate you. Hey, let's all throw up that little too
Throw it up, baby.
Throw it
Episode
up.
100.
Let's go.
Too sweet to episode 100. We are out, but we will be back next week. More fun than ever. All right. See you guys. Good night. Keep breaking.
Keep breaking. Choose to collect.